Good morning, guys. How are you all? I hope everyone is cool. CPI is in front of us. Just after five minutes, CPI is over there. I'm 50-50. I have this sell side liquidity here, which is my weekly target actually. And market left that buy side liquidity open over there from yesterday. I was bullish yesterday until that buy side liquidity. So all of this fall, I don't care. Then this buy, I care about that. This fall, I don't care. Again, this buy, I love to try to take some. I'll talk about this. Okay, how beautiful the buy setup was and everything I'll talk. But after the CPI, right now, I'd love to wait until the CPI to see what it is going to do. This is the new day opening gap and the new week opening gap overlapped over there. Market is exactly over here. Buy side liquidity inside this new week opening gap. Above this new week opening gap, I have the hourly last gap and the weekly week immediate rebalance week 50%. So this is that line. Hourly last gap, buy side liquidity. Right now inside the new day opening gap and new week opening gap. This is the new day opening gap over here and the sell side liquidity 1 minute last fair value gap that didn't trade yet. Hourly gap which has been respected here from the hourly chart. This is that hour. Yesterday it was reacting from there. So this is the all line I have and I will wait to see what the market is going to do around CPI. For CPI, so far I used a simple rule and that is 1 minute candle close. If it can make a fair value gap, 1 minute fair value gap, then most of the time it come back again until the 50%, at least until the 50% before going anywhere else. Going higher, going lower, I don't care, but at least until the 50% of that 1 minute fair value gap. So that is the easiest thing to remember for CPI. Keep that in your mind. Most of the CPI time market love to trade the 50% at least. Even if it would love to go higher, it trade the 1 minute gap 50%, then go higher. And if it keep falling, then either way it has to come here. So keep that in your mind, which is a very simple rule. Just keep that in your mind, okay? And I'll be here. On my right, this is the 15-minute chart. On my left, this is a 1 minute chart. On my left, that is 1 minute chart. Would love to see how the CPI is going to work first, okay? Well, I wait until the CPI to see what it is going to do. Yes. Yeah. So that I can see both of the chart. On my right, this is 15 minute. On my left, this is 1 minute chart. The volatility is already in the market. Still, I have 1 minute left. So let's see. In my mind, just this buy side liquidity here and the sell side liquidity I showed you, which is my weekly bias actually. I want to see that sell side liquidity will be taken. Okay. This is not the CPI run. Okay. So if 829 run is toward the upside, most of the time 830 run is the downside. Most of the time. Don't try to gamble here, please. CPI is monster. If you get stopped out, I mean, maybe you took a buy and you got stopped out, you will see that your account is blown. Whatever your stop loss doesn't matter. You will see that you got stopped out. But if 829 run is toward the upside, most of the time 830 run toward the downside. Most of the time. We'll see, okay? There you go. And boom. Okay, it freezed. Okay. So took that buy side liquidity yesterday. I was looking for this buy side liquidity because until this buy side liquidity is not taken, I couldn't look for that sell side liquidity. So it has taken that buy side liquidity, trade that hourly last gap. Doesn't need to trade that week 50%, but if you trade that, it is cool, okay? Trade that hourly last gap. And now my intention to see, can it fall? to take the sell side liquidity. That is my intention to see right now. I think I will be bearish today. Waiting to see how this candle is going to close, and then the next candle. There. And the 50%, whatever gap it will make, I'll mark the 50% because the 50% is important from this 1 minute gap, not 15-minute chart, just 1 minute chart. The 50% of the first candle gap is always very important for CPI. I want to see that it will trade this area, this line, this dotted line. Even if it wants to go higher, okay. If it would love to fall, okay, but it has to trade the 50% of this gap first. This is that hourly gap, last gap, which has been traded, and this line, there is a very small line here. That is the weekly weak immediate rebalance week 50%. If you ask me what is your intention, my intention to see can it come here. So if I can frame a sell setup until this 50% of that fair value gap, that is my intention to see. It's gonna be little difficult because it has both buy side and sell side liquidity. So I'll wait. If I find something, I'll go for that trade. In the meantime, if you would love to trade, it's up to you. Wherever you want to trade, you can trade. Buy, sell, whatever you want to do, you can do. I'll do my own trading. So this is that week 50% from the weekly chart. Immediate rebalance week, that is the 50% here. Tapped to this 50% line, this line, okay? In 1 minute chart, you are watching this line over there. If it keep going higher, I have nothing to do. So I'll wait. Maybe I will wait until 9:30. I don't know. But my first intention that when it will start to fall for this 50% of that fair value gap. That is my first intention to see. If I don't find any trade, no worries. I will wait until 9:30. And stop loss is not going to support my 20 handle here. My stop loss will be like 30 handle, maybe 35, 40 handle, something like that, because the volatility. So I'm not worrying about my stop loss. I'm worrying about the setup. If I find a setup, I'll go for that. Not interested to look for buy, only interested to take some kind of sell. If it keep going higher for this buy side liquidity, I'll let this all the run go. Okay, but actually I'm watching this buy side liquidity for E-mini S&P to see if it can take that buy side liquidity, and then both of them will start to fall or not. So this is what I'm watching here with E-mini S&P and Nasdaq. Why is that? You know, if you have watched our weekly analysis where I told that one of these guy will take the buy side liquidity, which it has already taken, but this is the extreme buy side liquidity. One of these guy will take the buy side liquidity, another guy will respect this hourly gap. So this candle didn't close from the hourly chart. When it will close from the hourly chart, if it closed from the hourly chart above this fair value gap, then I can say that okay, it's broken. Otherwise, it is valid. Now this candle, if it closed below this fair value gap, I'll take the entry from this fair value gap. So here, something like this. If it like displacement, I need some kind of displacement that will close below this gap. If it happens, then I'll go for this trade. Not this type of reaction, okay? Just need to close below this gap. It didn't close below this gap, so even if it fall now, I will miss this trade. Nothing to do because it didn't close below this gap. If it could close below this gap, I would go for this trade. As it didn't close below it, even if it fall and come until this area or it will keep going higher, I have nothing to do as it didn't close below this gap. Because here this is the order block which has traded this fair value gap order block, it can respect this order block, keep going higher. So I need the confirmation by seeing that body close below this fair value gap perfectly. It will close below this fair value gap perfectly, I would go for that trade. Like this. Now I have no opportunity to go for this trade, at least not from this fair value gap. Reason is market didn't close below this fair value gap, that is the reason. And I'll say this is just a bad luck because market didn't close below. It is respecting this gap, okay? So no sell for me. Buy, obviously I will not go for buy. If any of you would love to take the buy, please go for that, but I'm not interested to take the buy. And don't get confused by this buy side liquidity. I just marked the extreme on, but that is not our buy side liquidity. I just marked the extreme high over here in EMIN S&P. It doesn't need to take that high because the buy side I was expecting, it has been taken already. That was the buy side liquidity I was expecting, it has been taken already. Whoever wants to go for the buy, please go for it. I am not interested to look for the buy. I'm only interested to look for the sell. If it provide me the selling opportunity, I'll go for that. Otherwise, I'll wait until 9:30. Okay, it has taken the extreme high. That is also good. By the way, guys, I'm not able to read your comment right now. So if you are asking me something, I'm sorry because I can't read your comment. I will read your comment after 9:30, okay? Because it's not the time to read your comment and blow my mind up. I don't want to blow my mind right now. So I would love to start reading your comment after 9:30. If you're asking me some question, I'm not reading your comment. Or if you're telling me something. But everyone, good morning. Welcome to this CPI. I'm looking here for sell. Okay, so if market keep going higher, I don't care about that. How long is there any bearish gap or is there anything? No, I'm not interested to look any of this on my left. If there is, maybe there is a 15-minute last favorable gap, hourly last favorable gap, something is over there. I don't care about that. All I care, some kind of sell. Exactly where it will provide me the first selling opportunity, I'll go for that. It has taken the extreme liquidity where Nasdaq failed to take that extreme liquidity. Here it is. So I want to see if it can fall now, and I would love to see this candle from hourly chart. If you go to hourly chart, this is not closed yet. Okay, this candle is not closed yet. So this is that hourly last gap here around this area. I want to see this candle is going to close inside this gap. So some kind of lower run for next 12 minutes. Within 12 minutes, it will come here and it will close inside this gap from the hourly chart. So I'll see this hourly gap is holding the price. Otherwise, here, to be honest, all of this area is consolidation, lot of consolidation around this area. You can mark the low of the consolidation, high of the consolidation, and the 50% of that range. That means it can respect the 50% of that consolidation range. So here it is, this is that 50% of that consolidation range. It can respect that 50%, then start to fall. I'm working with the weekly analysis. So if you have watched the weekly analysis, you know what I'm watching for. This buy side liquidity, which is the extreme one. I didn't expect it will take this one, but it's good that it has taken that extreme buy side liquidity. Perfect. So it has taken that extreme buy side liquidity where Nasdaq failed to take the buy side liquidity, which is over here. I want to see this fair value gap will be respected from hourly chart. So this hourly candle is going to close inside this gap. So I want to see next 10 candle will come here and it will close inside this gap. In the meantime, if it provide me a selling opportunity, I'll go for that. Right now, I don't have any selling opportunity. Here I had one opportunity, market didn't provide me that entry. You can see nobody has closed below this fair value gap, not even a single body. So it went higher. I didn't take the entry. I was expecting the fall. I didn't get the entry. Right now here, I have nothing that can tell me that please go for sell, go for sell. This is the area you should look for sell. I can't look for sell from any bearish gap. So if it can make a bearish gap, I can't take the sell from that bearish gap. I have to wait for another bearish gap or another market structure shift. You know how to use this one. That market will work with the lower portion of this bearish gap. Then it will give me a market structure shift. If it happens, then I'll try to take the sell from that bearish 22 ID model. Otherwise, if it keep going higher, I will do nothing until this buy side liquidity. It can obviously go for that buy side liquidity. I will do nothing. Whoever would love to take the buy, please go for that. I'm just not interested. I don't need this imminent chart anymore because what I need to see, I have already got that. That it will take that buy side liquidity. Nasdaq will fail to take that buy side liquidity. And also, if it provide me some kind of entry, okay. For example, it has provided me an entry here, and stop loss is gonna be here, which is 5100. Obviously, I'm not also going to take this type of entries. Like 30, 35, it's okay for today. In that type of situation, maybe I will make it like one mini micro contract because of the volatility, or maybe two micro contract is also okay because $120 loss or something. But like $50, $60, no, I'm not going for them. Guys, I would love to tell you that I'm not reading any of your comment. I will read your comment after 9:30. So until 9:30, I'm not going to read your comment. If you're asking me something, I'm sorry, I can't read your comment. I'm afraid of chat psychology. See this dollar that run? I was expected this type of, like after fall, that bull run. I was needed that thing here in imminent pair Nasdaq. The bull run, then the bear run. Here, like bear run, then the bull run. Is it NQZ or NQ Haze? I forgot what the NQ Haze. Are you kidding me, man? 15 last parallel gap. Good morning, nice rejection from 50 minute. Okay, there is a 50-minute last parallel gap. That's cool. Got the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Would love to still try, not this fair value gap, okay? Would love to see if it can make a fair value gap over there. If it can make a fair value gap over there, try to take and sell from this fair value gap, not from this one. If it can make a fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, will try to take the sell from there. For example, like this. Like this. If it makes the fair value gap, there is no fair value gap, no entry. Even if I miss it, I'm okay with that. But love to take the sell from this fair value gap. See this small fair value gap over there. If it keep falling without me, I'll okay with that. Stop loss is 14 handle. Target is not that far actually. Would love to go for this area. Here. So I'm in the market. Let's see if it works or not. From that specific fair value gap, I took the entry. Stop loss is above this candle, which is 14 handle. Over here, 14 handle. As it is 14 handle, I took 2 micro contract entry. We'll take a partial here somewhere. We'll try to take a partial around this area. Around this area, okay? Here. If it come very near, I'll take a buy limit over here around this area. And then resize it. 27 handle, we'll try to take the partial around 27 handle. What the hell happened? Why the base has been detected? What the hell? It's showing that my account is breached. But why is that? Oh man, I had some losses yesterday, $200 loss, but my maximum loss is 2,500, right? Okay, I'll talk about, I'll see this later. Let it go now. By the way, I got stopped out here. I'll see this later. By the way, that was a 14 handle loss here. Tried to take the entry from this fair value cap. Stop loss was above that candle, which was 14 handle. Got that loss. So I'll wait for 9:30 to see if there is anything, and I'll check that out later. After the session, maybe I'll check it. In my account, it's showing that it's breached. Why is that? I don't know. It's the micro contract. So just two micro contract, it can be like maximum $28 loss or something like that, or maybe 56 dollars loss. So it should not breach my account. From 9 to 9:30, don't want to trade in that area because 9 to 9:30 is most difficult area to trade for me. I don't want to trade from 9 to 9:30. But if it was inside the session, that means before 9:30, when the candle will close below this fair value cap, I would go for the resell here. Stop loss would be the same area, would take the resell. Even if it come here now, I'm not going to take the resell here. Just let it go until 9:30. So after 9:30, I will take my next decision if I find anything. I have to mail them, I guess, to find out what happened. So far, it has taken this liquidity here. This liquidity has been taken. Now going higher. How far it can go? Not interested to see that it is going to breach that high again. Would love to see it will fall now until the until here, until that dotted line. Honestly, it will fall for this dotted line now. By the way, as it is the paper money, so I'm going to push the button. If it was not paper money, I wouldn't go for this sell because uh, I mean, after 9 to 9:30, I don't trade. Okay, so the theme is here. I when I got stopped out, this candle closed there. I will take the resell from there. Wherever it will close, I will take the resell from there. It is paper money, so I'm pushing the button. Otherwise, I wouldn't go for this trade because from 9 to 9:30, it is very difficult area to trade. Stop loss, sorry, target is same area to the top of this gap here, to this gap, a specific gap to the top of this gap, partial here. So something like thing. Can't wait to see retest this gap wherever it will close any kind of higher run. I would love to take the rebuy over there. As it is the paper money, I push the button. Otherwise, I wouldn't go for this trade because inside the session, it is outside of the session. So 9 to 9:30, I don't trade. I'm keep repeating this word. I don't trade from 9 to 9:30. So it is paper money. I don't know why the trade of it just breached. It's showing that it is breached. So I will fix it later. Okay, so right now my intention was like this. If this entry happened inside 9, okay, before 9, I would go for this type of re-entry. As it is after 9, I'm not going to believe this. Maybe it won't work, but I want to see it will work. If it doesn't work, it won't work just because of 9 to 9:30. I would love to see it will fall. And this fair value gap will work this time perfectly. It should work this fair value gap perfectly. That means the body is not going to close above this fair value gap. This is the breakaway gap. I don't want to see market will come back again to this breakaway gap. Even if it come, 50% of this gap maximum. If it was real money, I wouldn't go for this trade because just it is after 9:30. Sorry, after 9. If it was not after 9, I would go for re-entry like this way. Wouldn't wait to see this retest. Wherever this candle has closed, I would go for the trade from there until target is this high and partial is over here. Don't want to see anybody close above this fair value gap now. If it go little higher, no problem with that. We can reach maximum until the 50% of that breakaway gap, or maybe tap to this low. It is acceptable, but don't want to see body close. That means the body is going to close above this gap. That is all I don't want to see. Weak can reach until this area. It is okay with that. So there to there, another 18, 19 handle stop loss. After getting that 14 handle loss, here 21 handle is the first partial, and the target is gonna be this is the top of this fair value gap. This is gonna be my target. Okay, it is after 9. I'm not willing to take this entry to my live account. It is paper money. I'm just showing you what I was thinking here. Even if I get stopped out here, if it is before 9, I'll take re-entry over here. Don't want to wait until this fair value gap retest will close here. Any kind of little higher run, I will push my button over there. No limit order, nothing. That will be the partial. I don't know why it didn't close. That would be the partial. Target is over here. I would love to repeat. I wouldn't go for this trade if it was real money to my real account, because it is after 9:30. Because the time is not helping me. The time is not good. After taking that partial, would love to put my stop loss to the break even. And would love to see that if it can reach until this, at least this fair value gap. My target, whole target is it will come here to this 50% of that 1 minute gap. But I don't need to hold my trade until that area, because here to here it's near about 42 handle, more than enough for being profitable. The time is not supporting my idea, so I wouldn't go for this type of trade here. It was little overzealous. Traded this area, which is the 2 minute fair value gap. It had a 2 minute fair value gap over here. I mean, sometimes shit happens, right? Sometimes shit happens. So it was little overzealous, went little higher, but didn't want to think about buy over there. Was looking for sell, so this is the retest area and took the resell from there. If it, I would love to resell this one. If it was real money, I wouldn't go for this trade. Just took this entry to show you what was in my mind. Even if I get stopped out here with a small stop loss, 14 handle stop loss, when the candle will close below this gap, I will take re-entry over there. That will be the partial, that will be the target. wanna see this fair value gap will hold the price and it will go for that. Please don't copy my trade, and what I'm saying, listen to me, okay? It's for your learning. It's not to show you some copy trade. I'm not here to give you the copy trade. If I would love to do that, I'll do that by taking some money from you. I am not going to give you the copy trade for free. Okay, please don't copy my trade. Try to focus over here. What was my thinking? This was my thinking. The time is not aligned with my thinking. It is after 9. So after 9, no entry is valid for me for until 9:30. Even if it works, I don't care. I will wait until 9:30 to see another opportunity to go for the trade. Okay, so one loss, I'm okay with that. Simply I will just let this go. 1400 loss, I will let it go. But that was my thinking. If for example this candle closed around 8:59, yeah, I'm already in the market. I'm already in the market. 9, no, I'm not interested to take this entry. It will work, I knew it, but the time is not going to support my idea. Simply it can be breached. Okay, it doesn't need to give me that RAM, because 9 to 9:30 is the area where market actually wait for 9:30 open, for the Judas swing, for everything. So please don't copy my trade. Instead, focus what I'm saying. Okay, as it is paper money, I pushed my button. If it wasn't paper money, I wouldn't go for this trade. I keep repeating this thing, brother. Please focus what I told, not what I did here. Okay, and I will read your comment after 9:30. I don't want to say this fair value gap will be breached. It can trade until the top of this gap, no worries. There is nothing wrong with that. Body close around here, no worries. There is no problem. Body close little above of this gap, no problem. But don't want to see it will come back again to this fair value gap before coming here around this area. Actually, this fair value gap is valid until this volume balance. This is a problem. It is valid from this until this volume balance. So it actually tapped to this fair value gap here. But still, let's hope for the best if it can come until the exact fair value gap area. This is the partial, because this is the bearish hourly gap high. Okay, so that is why I took the partial over here. It was random, not, I didn't look for this low. It was a random partial. I always love to take the partial. Even body can close above this fair value gap little bit. There is nothing wrong, but all I don't wanna see, it will come back again to this fair value gap. It should work as an, what to say, unfilled fair value gap, something like that. I need speed here. Like the speed will close the market below this low. So some kind of speed below that low. Otherwise, if it go above that high, that means it can come back again to trade this breakaway gap here. If it go above that high, it has a possibility to reach until this breakaway gap, until that area. So there is no meaning to keep my stop loss over here. Either way, I'm going to get the stop. I will get the stop out. So I'll do it here. Don't focus on my trailing stop loss as well. This is my logic, that if this high is taken, that means market has taken this extreme liquidity, gave me the market structure shift. It is coming for this last gap, which is now last gap here. This is the last gap now. It was breakaway gap, now it is the last gap. So it can reach until this last gap. So I don't see anything to put it over here. Instead of that, if I put it over here, I'll be able to get some profit. I mean, little profit over here, that will be convinced. So sometimes what else can happen, it will take that by high, then it will fall. It is also possible. But in that type of situation, I'm very happy. That is why I trailed my stop loss little faster. No, I don't see any kind of reason to let all of this profit go. respecting the high of this bearish gap from hourly chart. Wanna see that it will come back again and it will close dramatically below this low, like this type of candle, I wanna see these things right now. My next entry opportunity will be around 9:30. If it works as an order block, that is the best case of scenario. If it works as an order block, I don't know it will work as an order block or not, but if it works as an order block, that is the best case of scenario, because this high, it is breached, it is coming for this last parallel gap. That is my thinking. So if it works as an order block, I will be very happy to see this as it will work as an order block. Need speed now. If it doesn't provide me the speed, I have a possibility to get stopped out over there. So speed is the, like, in secret ingredient over here. Speed. Need speed. Whenever it will close below this low, my stop loss will be just one tick above that order block. If it can close below this low, body close. This type of Mickey Mouse move is very dangerous around this area, because it's a good area to reverse. So it's really dangerous to this type of Mickey Mouse. Need speed. More speed. More speed. Close below that low. Just close it, because it has taken the liquidity here. The liquidity has been taken. Not interested to put my stop loss over there anymore. Will put my stop loss here, just one tick above that order block. It will retest this order block. I'll get stopped out, because this low is the liquidity. It has been taken here. Either way, okay. Body close is the best case of scenario to think that this fair value gap is gonna be traded. Actually, the fair value gap is until here from this volume balance. That is why I'm little afraid that it can reverse from here, because this fair value gap is valid from there. Nobody closed below this low. Not happy. Would love to see this will work as a propulsion block now. This candle will work as a propulsion block now. This one. I need an unfilled fair value gap over here now. My whole target is this area. This dotted line is my target. So I need a propulsion block now. Sorry, not propulsion block, unfilled fair value gap. If you're asking me some question, please hold it, because I will read your comment after 9:30. Until 9:30, not interested to read your comment. Here, the liquidity has been taken, okay? So this market can reverse now. That is why my stop loss is just one tick above this order block level. Just one tick above this order block level. Going to believe this propulsion block. If it doesn't hold it, I'll be happy to get stopped out around this area by covering some, how much, 16 handle over here. Retest this order block, no problem, but should not breach that order block for going for the min threshold of that order block. Overall, this propulsion block is my main intention to see, can it hold the price. Propulsion block or the min threshold, that means the 50% of that propulsion block, can it hold the price and send it lower. That is my main intention to see. Near to 9:30, so have to be very patient and very fast to trail the stop loss. Every single time I'll get an opportunity, I'll trail my stop loss. I'm just watching this propulsion block open and the 50%. Okay, I didn't mark the 50%, but that is all I'm watching. That can market close above the 50% of this propulsion block or not. Body closed below this low. It can be the fake breakout. I need speed that will make an unfilled fair value gap over here. Retest propulsion block one more time. Actually, let me mark it until the open of that propulsion block, because it is the most sensitive area. So here, sensitive area is the 50% of that sorry, opening of that propulsion block. That is the sensitive area, so we'll have to mark it over there. I need an unfilled fair value gap now here. Right now 22 hand. Okay. Never ever follow my trailing stop loss, because according to the rules my stop loss should be there around here, at least above that high. That is the rules, and I should put my stop loss over here. But I don't see any reason to put it over here while I have this order block, I have this propulsion block, I have this entry gap, I have all of this area, and market has taken the liquidity trade some specific area from there to there. This is the fair value gap. So I don't see any reason to put the stop loss over here. In my opinion, it should be safe here, just above the order block. It should be safe over there. But I mean, my stop loss should be there. Okay, it should be there. So it's up to you how you are going to use this one. But I will keep it over here. Don't follow my trailing stop loss. That is my request. Time is the main factor here. 9:30 is very near to me, so what else it can do? It can keep consolidating here around 9:30. It will boom, it will go higher, then it will fall. So if it do that, I will get loss. I mean, I will get stopped out to the break even. If I would love to get stopped out to the break even, I'll secure some profit over here, 1600 profit over there. I'll secure that 1600 profit over there. That is more logical to me. What else can happen? It will go higher, take that buy side liquidity, then it will fall. It is also possible. So if the market is overzealous, it can do that. I don't want to see that. I would love to see this propulsion block hold the price, make an unfilled fair value gap, keep falling, because it's a big run, right? It's a big move. So it has to balance some imbalanced area there. The imbalanced area should be balanced here. If I didn't have this order block or the propulsion block, my stop loss would be above here. It would be over there. But as I have two PDRA over there, I don't. Okay, I got stopped out here. Let's see where did it go. As I told, just keep looking for that. Okay, sometimes what happens, it will take this high, then it will fall. Most of the time when this high has been shifted, that means it's reaching for this last fair value gap. So I don't see any reason to hold my trade until this last fair value gap. See this market structure shift, it's a buying opportunity for me, not a selling opportunity. I'm seeing a buying opportunity. I got the market structure shift here. There will be a fair value gap. It will tap to this fair value gap. It will come back again to this last fair value gap. It's better a buying opportunity to me. But this is very rare. Okay, it has taken that high. Now it will fall again. It is very rare. And that rare thing is happening actually. I guess. Yeah, sometimes. Whether anybody took that sell here, when I took the sell here around this area, I was looking for the sell. Anybody took that sell? I just opened the chat box, so if anyone took that sell, let me know that. It was like a bad luck, okay? Because it doesn't need to go over here, but it was overzealous, reached until this fair value cap. It was little overzealous. Intention is until here, it will come until this area. I'll keep this open here to see is did I get stopped out because of my trailing stop loss. Just to focus over here. I mean, after taking the partial, if I would put my stop loss to the break even and let the rest go until the target, would it hit my target or not? This is really rare. Just take that buy side liquidity now, falling. I did it to partial and break even. Oh, okay, that's cool. Hey Jerry. Okay, Archana, what did you get, sister? Jamie, good morning, brother. Jerry's no. Okay, that's cool, man. Some of you has taken, some of you didn't. But yeah, the thing I explained here why I was looking for that sell, even if after seeing all of this run toward that area, then this is my thinking. What was I was thinking here, everything I explained. Okay, just don't focus on my trailing stop loss, except my trailing stop loss. Focus everything I'm explaining. For example, it came here. If it can make a bullish fair value cap around that area, look, there is no bullish fair value cap. If there was a bullish fair value cap, that is better a buying opportunity until this last fair value cap. As market doesn't want to go higher, it came here. See here, boom. See, not going to mark the 35, I mean 15 minute, sorry, opening gap, because it's going to be huge opening gap. Would love to write down the boom. I wouldn't go for this trade, by the way. This is the whole consolidation range. This is the 50% of that consolidation range came to this 50%, respected that 50%. Can market keep falling for this sell side liquidity, which is my interest to see that it will go for this sell side liquidity now. If market would love to keep going higher, I have to wait for some more clarification to get some kind of buy. Here is the extreme high. It's a buy side liquidity of this whole consolidation. If really market would love to go for this buy side liquidity, I need the speed now, very speed over here, which I'm not expecting, by the way. Observing this last parallel gap, can it reach to this last parallel gap and this last parallel gap hold the price or not? This is my intention to think right now. Before this last parallel gap, the week 50% is also important. If the body failed to close above the 50% of that week or above that high, to go above that high, it will keep falling. So here this week 50% is important to me. Can it hold the price, send it lower again, which my intention to see. If it doesn't do that and close above this week 50%, then this last parallel gap is the last line to hold the price, and then market will fall again. If and only if this last parallel gap is broken, I will start to think about that buy side liquidity. I need a first presented gap after 9:30 here, a bear gap actually. If I find a bear gap here, first presented gap, that is the best case of scenario for thinking the sell. For example, if it started to go higher, I will wait until this last parallel gap is breached. If it provides me any selling opportunity, I'll try to take that sell. For example, it has made a bearish gap, first presented gap. I'll try to take the sell from that first presented gap. Okay, I'll go for that sell. I won't wait for anything. But if it started to go higher, then I will wait until this last parallel gap is breached, and then I will change my bias. I will start to think about that buy side liquidity, which I don't wanna see. I wanna see it will fall until this dotted line, that dotted line. It will fall for that dotted line, at least until that dotted line. Brother, I'm explaining my understanding, what I understand through this market. It doesn't mean that you will look for the sell for with me as well. If you find any entry opportunity, go for that. Okay. This is that week 50% immediate rebalance, week 50% from weekly chart, which should respect the market. Okay, you can see that this small run above this area, but if you go to weekly chart, you will see there is nothing, just a week. So for this week 50% is holding the price. Nobody has closed above that week 50% and above that high. This is a very specific week. That week has taken the liquidity and trade this fair value gap. See this fair value gap, it has been traded that fair value gap. Here, this dotted line is my interest, and this is why I told that CPI trading is too easy. If you find a 1 minute gap, sorry, from 1 minute chart, if you find a gap, let's wait for the first opportunity to go for the sell. Wherever it will provide you the first opportunity to go for the sell, try to take that sell. Target should be the 50% of that week. Sorry, the 50% of that fair value gap from 1 minute chart. Almost every time, market should do that. Okay, it's not the first presented gap yet. It's not the first presented gap. Okay. Even if it works, I don't want to take the entry from this gap because this is not the first presented gap. It's not 5 handle. If it can work, okay, perfectly it can work, but I'm not interested to mark this as a first presented gap because it's not 5 handle. Mhm. 22 IT model market has taken all the liquidity market structure shift entry fair value gap breakaway gap. Here this is the breakaway gap. Tap to this entry fair value gap, it will keep going higher. I have nothing to do, so I have to take the maximum risk that it will come here to this first presented gap, then it will go higher. I have to wait for these things here. So even if this entry fair value gap hold the market and send it higher, I will have nothing to do. I will refuse this entry if and only if market came to this last fair value gap before tapping to this fair value gap. Then I'll cancel this limit order. If that happens, then I'll cancel it. Otherwise, I would love to hold. I mean, take this entry. This one I don't want to take anymore. If this last fair value gap is broken, then I will start to think about another entry opportunity until this buy side liquidity. Here I have nothing to do actually, because if I would love to take the entry from this entry gap from here, my stop loss is going to cover this first presented gap. That's gonna be like $100 stop loss, something like that. I don't want to take that $100 stop loss. So that is why I'm not able to take the entry from this first presented, entry fair value gap according to our 22 IT model. So here stop loss is gonna be there, which is 53 handle. Even if I'd love to put it here, it is also 39 or 40 handle, something like that. So I'll miss this trade. But if you don't focus on the volatility, market has taken all the liquidity, market structure shift, that week 50% has been broken, come back to this entry gap, is going higher. It is broken. This buy side liquidity will, I will look for that buy side liquidity. If it can here from this gap, let me remove this one. If it can make a fair value gap over here, that is the area I will watch. If it can make a fair value gap here, then I will watch it and try to take and buy from the order block. As it didn't make a fair value gap over here, not interested to take the entry from this area. If it keep going higher, I'll let him fall, let him go. Though it was a 22 IT model, I wouldn't go for that because of the volatility and because of the stop loss. From entry gap, stop loss is going to cover this breakaway gap, which is working as a first presented gap. I'm not able to hold my stop loss until this area, so I will let this go. Again, I can't take this entry from this entry gap. Okay, though it was a perfect entry, but I can't go for this just because of the stop loss. Yeah, it didn't fall, but if it started to fall, what I would do? Nothing. So I have no option. And as I told, if the last parallel gap is broken, I will start to look for this buy side liquidity here. I can't just take that entry right now. If this candle could fall here, I would take a buy over there. Last parallel gap will be my first partial. Then I would hold my trade above there. Or if it could make a fair value gap over there, I could look for a order block entry over there. Any of this would be preferable for me. But as you can see here, this work as an order block. Tap to this order block, keep going higher. I'm not able to take this entry because it could be simply, it could reverse a little bit to take that liquidity, trade this first presented gap before going higher. I didn't know that it will work like this way. So I was waiting for something. It didn't provide me. I didn't take entry. It's so painful, okay, when we wait for some specific thing and we know the wire market and how it will go. It's really so pathetic or very hard to accept that it is going without me. It's really so difficult to convinced, because in that type of situation we feel like, okay, let's take the entry from here, which is absolutely wrong. We should not trade around this area. I was waiting for some specific thing, it didn't provide me that, I didn't push the button. Right now I don't have any sell side liquidity, I don't have any buy side liquidity from 1 minute chart, so I can't go for any kind of a small trade here. I have to wait until some specific area. Yeah, so far it has taken that high. This high has been taken. It is bullish now. I can't think about the bear move right now until there is something that is going to tell me that it is really would love to fall. For example, there is a bullish fair value gap from 15 minute chart here. So if this bullish fair value gap from 15 minute chart has been breached, that means market closed below this bullish fair value gap from 15 minute chart here, then I will start to think about the sell again. Until then, I can't look for the sell. I have to keep thinking about the buy. Here you can see a fair value gap over there. Some of you will think that, okay, this is a buying opportunity. When you tap to this fair value gap, this is my buying opportunity. I don't know where you'll put my stop loss. Yeah, it is logical that market will trade this fair value gap and then it will keep going higher. It is logical. It is logical, okay. But I can't take the buy over here because it has taken already that high. Around this area, it has taken that high. All I thinking that it will go for that buy side liquidity. But if it doesn't respect this one, would love to come back again to trade this last fair value gap. What I will do, I'll get loss. I don't want to take this loss. I am happy to take the loss if it is logical. If it is not logical, I don't want to take that loss. Above that high, market didn't make any fair value gap over there. So I can't keep thinking that it will keep going higher to take that buy side liquidity. It's a very difficult situation for me to take entries. That is why I'm not going for any kind of entries. I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm just watching this market to see if it can go for this buy side liquidity without me. How do I take the entry? If 15 minute fair value, 15 minute makes a bullish fair value gap over here or something here, then it from 1 minute chart it fall little bit, take some liquidity, give me another 22 YT model, then I'll start to think about the buy again. Until then, I have to wait. For example, here, that was the entry opportunity according to our 22 YT model. Just let it put it below the 50% of that breakaway gap. And until this high, even if you go until this high, which is the trade around this area, it is highly risky. I didn't go for that because the stop loss was too big. Otherwise, that was the 22 IT model, took all the liquidity, gave me the market structure shift that 50% of that week has been broken, closed all of this area perfectly. So it was a perfect entry for the 22 IT model. Wasn't able to take this on because the volatility. Next, buy side liquidity as 21,389.50, 21,389.50, 21,389.50, 389.50, 89.50. Okay, I'll just keep it over here. I don't know if there is any buy side liquidity or not, okay, but I'll just keep it over there. Thank you, Moon. Thanks for that appreciation, man. It's been a long. I don't see the members. I mean, this green member. Don't forget to provide the penguin, brother. Now you are able to provide us some penguin. Please give us some penguin, man. By the way, I got 9,600 subscriber. Give me the congratulations, man. Very soon we are going to hit 10K subscriber. So just 400 more subscriber, then we are going to hit the 10,000 member in our family. Hey Outlander, how are you, brother? Absolutely, I am also thinking like that way. But all, the breaker block, brother. Breaker block is something like this, okay? Here, then there, then there, then there. So in that type of situation, see, it has taken some liquidity. So I need that liquidity taken here, some kind of liquidity taken. So breaker block is also kind of 22 YT model. Breaker block is also 22 YT model. Without here, I don't need to wait for the fair value gap. All I care about that candle. Okay, so yeah, so breaker block 22, the thing I explained, that I want to see some kind of liquidity taken from any kind of fair value gap from 15-minute chart, then market structure sheet, fair value gap, boom, or the breaker block, same thing. I'm cool. Oh, Outlander, you are still in Indonesia? I was seeing your picture actually. You have uploaded to our Discord. Thank you, team. I was looking for you yesterday, team, but you are here today. Thank you, Indian fashion. Crowfoot, thanks for that, penguin man. Okay, you're enjoying. It's cool. Hmm. Not going to take this entry. I need to fill the market first, right? So I'm not taking this entry, just watching this one. Can it work like that way or not? Not taking this entry. Okay, maybe I missed your boom as well, team. By the way, Ketan, are you here? Ketan Patel. Hey Alex, thanks for that comment, brother. I'm not taking this entry, okay? Here right now I have nothing to do. I will wait for the setup. Except waiting for the setup, I will do nothing here. So if I find some setup, I'll go for that. Otherwise, I will keep waiting. Okay, Ketan, you are here. Thank you, man, for being here. Al Mahmoudi, you are here, brother. I will start to look for sell if and only if this bullish gap, see this bullish gap market is going to make from 15-minute chart. If this bullish gap is broken by a 15-minute big candle, so something like boom, closed below this fair value gap, then and only then I will start to think about the sell. Until then, I will keep looking for those buy side liquidity. My next giveaway will be depending on this point actually. So I will just activate it and I will choose the giveaway from this loyalty, depend on this loyalty point. So whoever will like comment, like give the likes, they will give the point here and they will get the points. Then I'll choose the point from here. The guys will be from the top 10 or like something like that. I'll choose the, I'll just reset loyalty database, confirm reset. Okay, so now there is nothing. Add point to all viewers settings. Okay, now it is set. I'll choose it from here. So whatever the point will be the highest point, next giveaway I'll choose in from here, because I'm seeing that some people actually just come for the giveaway. I don't want to give the accounts to them. Instead, who are here for a long time, spending time every day, I want to choose someone from them. So there is a liquidity here. There is a fair value gap. To be honest, this is another buying opportunity. I will try to take this buy from here. Okay. So if it can make a fair value gap over here and tap to this fair value gap, I'll take that buy. Though it is little risky, but I'll go for this buy. Or until this buy side liquidity, Jack told me there is a buy side liquidity here around this area. I'll try to take that buy. I mean, sorry, that entry from here. Stop loss is gonna be there, there. Here, okay. Let's see if it can take me. Whoever will stay here long time, okay, like you can see I just resetted it and now it will show me the users, like how many hours they're waiting here, they're with me in our live. I'll get the point depending on that hours, your likes, your comments, depending on everything. I'll get the thing over here. Okay, they will get the highest point every 5 minutes. Like, comment, they will give the point here. If it doesn't take me, I'm bad luck, it's my bad luck. But if it takes me, I'll be happy to get that buy until this area. If it doesn't take me, it's just my bad luck. That market didn't want to provide me the entry opportunity. Hey Miguel, how are you, brother? Yeah, it will be depend on chat, your likes, your time you are spending here. Everything will be there. I mean, everything will be counted. Why is that thanks, brother? Why did you provide me that thanks? Now, guys, if it doesn't take me, I'm just bad luck. It's just my bad luck, and I will just let this go. Okay. If this high is taken, I mean this buy side liquidity, I mean Jack told me there is a buy side liquidity, next buy side liquidity, so I'll just keep it until this area. So if it takes me over here, I'll happy to take that on. If it doesn't provide, that means market is extremely bullish, didn't provide me the entry opportunity. That's all. Can't put my stop loss 20 handle. It's 27 handle, little higher. Or what else can I do? I can take a partial over here, hold my trade until this area. Don't want to do that. Would love to close my trade for 35 handle. That's all. I should be in the market already. It is paper trading, so sometimes you will see that it didn't take me. Thanks for all the penguin. Thanks for all the thanks. Why you guys are giving me thanks? I don't know. By the way, it is little risky, but I would love to go for that risk. Okay, little risky. It left that liquidity. I wanna see it will be unfilled like this way, and I don't. I mean, it is paper trade. Okay, so you can see that it didn't take me, but actually tapped to this gap. So if you are trading through the prop firm, I guess you are already in the trade or something like that. I mean, it should be in the trade already. Because my account has been breached because I took a 2 micro contract entry. It's showing that it breached. My maximum, maximum drawdown is $2,500. I don't know what happened. I will just mail them and I will show them everything. Okay, so I'll talk to them. I don't know why they breached my account and I'm not able to connect my account. It's showing that it's breached. Okay, now I'm in the trade. Let's see if it go higher and take at least that buy side liquidity, which is my target from this fair value gap. Little risky trade, but I'll try to catch this one until that buy side liquidity. There is a sell side liquidity left here, so it is also inside in my mind. So if I think that okay, this market is not going to go higher, that means if I see any body close below this fair value gap, maybe automatically I'll close the trade. If it any kind of body has closed below this fair value gap, not sure yet, but depending on that situation, the way it will work. Okay, but first I want to see it will come for this area. What else can I do? I can take a partial here. I can hold my trade until this area. I'm not interested to do that because it's 35 handle, you can see. So I'm gonna close it around this area. In the meantime, maybe I'll trail my stop loss. That's all. If it provide me that opportunity. I need speed now. I need speed above that high, body close above that high. If I get that, I'll put my stop loss below that low. Body close above that high, my stop loss will be below that low. Don't follow my trailing stop loss. I am saying never ever follow my stop loss. I mean trailing stop loss. It will hurt you, to be honest. If I see any body close below this fair value gap over here, maybe I'll close my trade. Immediately I'll close my trade because it is little risky. So here, if it close below this fair value gap, I'll close the trade manually. Okay, manually I'll close my trade. If anybody close below this fair value gap, then it will go higher. I don't care, but I don't want to see any body close below this fair value gap. As I have this sell side liquidity here, body close below this fair value gap means I'm in great risk. I don't want to take that risk. You guys can do one thing. You can take a partial here, which is 21 handle, to make sure that you are not. You can do it whatever you want to do, but I want to hold it until this area. At least this should be the partial area. Okay, but I would love to close the trade over there, as it is like 35 handle. It will close above that high. I'll put my stop loss below that low here. Let's see, little bit. I don't know what is this buy side liquidity. Jack told me this is the next buy side liquidity, so I put it over here. But I really don't know what type of buy side over there. I didn't check it. So one loss, if you remember here, that was one loss, 14 handle. Let me show you. On low. Oh, okay. So that was in my real account. There was a loss. Okay, over here, 14 handle loss. There is a loss. I wouldn't go for this trade because it is after 9. I keep repeating that even if it works, I don't care. I am not going to take this entry. And this is the next trade, which is 35 handle. And yeah, trading is done. Hey Jack, thanks for that boom, man. Now I want to see this market can fall for this sell side liquidity or not. Okay. I would close my trade if I saw anybody has closed below this fair value gap because I had this sell side liquidity over here. So I would close my trade manually. I would close my trade. I put my stop loss over here because wick can did the damage. That means wick went little lower than body has closed above. So wick can did the little damage. That's why my stop loss was over here. Now, can it go for this buy side liquidity or does it want to go for this sell side liquidity? I want to wait for this type of situation. Not interested to take any entry right now. Not buy, okay? No more buy is valid because this was the only opportunity to go for the buy. Not interested to go for buy right now. If any of you would love to go for the buy, please go for that. I have no problem with that. I really wanted to see that it will fall little lower of this low. That would be the best case of scenario to hold my trade until this area. As it didn't do that, I couldn't hold the trade when I have this sell side liquidity. No stocks. If it reverses, this gap is reversed, I'm not able to take the sell from depending on this gap. I have to wait for the bearish gap from 1 minute chart, and then I have to wait to see how that bearish gap is going to work. This is going to work as an inverse gap. I agree with you as it so far, okay? It is so far the inverse gap. But after that big move, when I have this clean buy side liquidity, according to Jack T, and this buy side liquidity, I can't simply believe this inverse gap. I can't do that. Yes, brother.
Just take some chip, okay?
Yeah, sure. How are you, man?
Fine.
Yeah, I'm good. You'll be here or you'll go outside?
About time.
When you'll come?
The night.
This weekend I have to go to the to find that oil and the
Okay.
cream. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Huh? See you. Yeah, stacks. In my opinion, we should be patient over here because I have extremely. You see, this market is extremely bullish. So today is Wednesday. Wednesday is kind of trend is your friend. So trend is confirmed already. So when the trend is already confirmed, I can't simply look for the sell. Every selling opportunity, I have to let that go until there is something that is going to tell you I'm going to fall now. And in that type of situation, 15-minute chart is gonna be your friend. Okay. Or if you would love to use the 1 minute chart, then this type of situation. For example, it has come here. There is a bearish gap. Okay. So it has worked with the lower portion of this bearish gap. Make another fair value gap, 22 IT model, fair value gap. From that fair value gap until this sell side liquidity. I'm using this inverse gap, that bearish gap, this 22 IT model all together for this sell side liquidity. Here, every single time market will take some sell side liquidity, it can reverse again for the buy side liquidity until the buy side liquidity is not taken. It can keep going higher. Okay. As you can see here, what I can see, okay. Let me show you. This is the fair value gap, lowest down close body close candle. This candle has validated this as an order block. Come back again to trade this order block. Maybe it will keep going higher for this buy side liquidity. I'm not interested to take the entry right now. I will wait a bit as I have this sell side liquidity. It doesn't need to take this sell side liquidity. Remember, it doesn't need to take this sell side liquidity. But if you want to go against your trend in Wednesday or Thursday, you have to be very patient if you want to go against your trend. This low is valid for shifting market structure. Maybe you got a big run, got the market structure shift, fair value gap. I can't look for the sell from that fair value gap, though I have this sell side liquidity, because it can be the sell side liquidity taken. That means market has taken the sell side liquidity. Then the fair value gap you are seeing as a bear setup that is actually going to inverse and it's going to be a bull setup, because today trend is my friend. I'm just saying my intention, the way I'm seeing this market. It doesn't mean you are holding your bullish bias. If you find any selling opportunity, go for that, brother. The way I was bearish here, I wasn't bullish until that last fair value cap is not broken. When this last fair value cap is been broken here, I'm now extremely bullish until that buy side liquidity here. See, this fair value cap, this low has been shifted here. Market structure shift. I will show you what did I say. Now here, market structure shift. Maybe there is a bearish gap. I don't know it will make a bearish gap or not, but just for example, it has a bearish gap. Okay, you are thinking that it will tap to this bearish gap, then it will keep falling. But what else market can do? Market can, as it is trend is your friend, market can do this type of things. It will tap over there, it will fall little bit, it will go higher again, tap to this fair value cap, boom, again it will go higher. It just came here to take this liquidity. It is possible. So selling is very difficult in a trend day. And how do I know today's trending day? Today's Wednesday. By the way, it didn't make any fair value cap. Just for example, I shared that one. So it is trading this order block here. It has been trading this order block before going higher again. Am I willing to take another entries over here? No, I'm not interested to take another entries over here. It is consolidating. Market is consolidating. This is the low, this is the high. Inside this range, market is consolidating. By the way, guys, Take Profit Trader has 50% discount. If any of you are interested about Take Profit Trader, make sure that you have used the code T2 Wizard. And for my funded futures, if you are the first time users, you are going to get 40% discount. If you are like 20 existing users, then you will get 20% discount if you pay the bill through the played account. Now, what is played account? I can't say you. If you go to that website, you will see that when you are going to pay, there is three options: crypto, card, and the played account, CH holder. And on the played account, there is 5% discount. It's written over there. So if you can pay through that account, then you will get the discount. So it came here to trade that order block. After trading this order block, taking some liquidity, another market structure shift, another fair value gap over here, another fair value gap, another buy until this buy side liquidity. I'm not going to take this on because this liquidity taken is not convincing to me. If this low has been taken, I would go for another buy here. And also there is two fair value gap. Here is one, and market will make another one over here maybe. And then tap to this any of this fair value gap, go for that buy side liquidity. I'll just use this tool here, not going to push the button. So here, stop loss is going to be at least below the breakaway gap. Here, this is the breakaway gap, below that breakaway gap. That is the fair value gap here. If it can tap to this fair value gap, then we'll go. I'm not going to take this entry, just going to outline it because I'm not confident enough here that market will keep going higher. If this low is taken, I would go for this buy. And as this low is not taken, I am not going to take this entry. I would go for this one, to be honest, but if it is like 22 handle, low probability, not interested. But you can try like one microcontroller, something like this, one microcontroller. So if you get loss, then you will get for 44 handle loss. If you get profit, then you will get like maybe $100 profit, something like that. Okay, it's up to you. I'm not feeling confident. I'm not going to take this entry. Today trend is my friend. Don't think here and don't ever think that market is going to retest some gap, then it will go. No, it doesn't need to do that. We entered into a 15-minute last fair value gap, then obviously I'm not going to take this on either way. If it entered into this last fair value gap, I'm not going to take this entry. But yeah, I believe that this last fair value gap is going to be breached and market is going to take that buy side liquidity. This buy side liquidity is too obvious to me, as you can see here. And this is that extreme buy side liquidity here. Where is the 15-minute last parallel gap, by the way? Oh, this is the 15-minute last parallel gap. Yeah. So would love to wait a little bit to see how it is going to react over there. But it's gonna be broken until this buy side liquidity, and then maybe this last parallel gap will hold the market. This last parallel gap will hold the market, and market will. Here is the parallel gap over here as well. My intention to see if market can reach until this last parallel gap by today and tomorrow. Here. But as it has reached to this last parallel gap over here from 15-minute chart, I think we should wait a bit. It has already provided us the profit, right? Profit has been already given us. Market has given us the profit already. So no need to rush right now. Just be little patience and then we'll see. No need to rush over here. As it reaches to this last parallel gap, let's wait a bit to see if it can take more liquidity here before going higher. Thank you, Jack, by the way. See, this type of small information, I missed it. Today trend is your friend. Keep that in your mind. Every single time market will take some liquidity from 1 minute chart, it's a buying opportunity. For example, here it has taken. I'm just not convinced, because if this low is taken, I would be very convinced to go for the buy from there. Even if it is inside this last parallel gap, I will be very much confident to take the buy from this parallel gap. As it didn't take this one, instead of it has taken this one, this low. Little confusing, okay? Little confusing. Still, I believe that it will work. This entry parallel gap, this is the breakaway gap here. I believe that it will work and it will go for this buy side liquidity, at least to the top of this high here. But not going to take this entry, as this is not convincing to me, too much convincing to me. That is why I'm not going to take this one. As I told, you can try by 1 micro contract, just 1 micro contract. You can try this one. It is logical to go for the buy from this area. By 1 micro contract is logical, because if you get stopped out, you are going to get like 40 handle loss. It's nothing, to be honest. $40 loss, nothing. So add to me 1,000 points. Oh. Now this time you guys will have more opportunity to win the giveaway. Some random people are not going to win it, okay? By the way, Jack, you are to the top. You got 4 points so far, you see. Maybe you are commenting a lot. That is why you are getting that point, more point here. So you have more opportunity to win the giveaway. So I'll just next giveaway. No, I'm not sure, okay, when I will do the next giveaway. But in next giveaway, I'll choose maybe first 15 people who are going to be the first from the point, okay? According to the point base, who is going to be first 15, I'll choose from them. So comment more, give me the likes. I don't need to ask for the likes anymore. If you need the giveaway, you will automatically give me the likes. By the way, guys, Tradify is the direct funding account where we have 30% discount. In the top of the screen, you can see in the yellow line, Tradify 30% discount, direct funding, no challenge. Make sure that you have used the link. Okay, you will find the link in the description or in the comment box. Please try to use that link for me. And the earn to trade, it is also better. Used to my code T2 is it? Guys, I'm not in rush, okay? Right now I'm not in rush to take entries. I'll just let this go, but keep that in your mind. One micro contract here, at least to the top. So something like this, from here, just one micro contract to until this area, 34 handle, and stop loss is gonna be there, 23 handle stop loss for 34 handle. You can try this one. Okay, it's low probability, highly low probability, just because market didn't take this low. Instead of that, it has taken this low. So it's a possibility. If you feel good, go for that by one micro contract, just a little bit, or maybe paper trade or whatever. I'm not feeling good, I'm not taking this entry. I'm not feeling confidence, I'm taking these entries. Silver, you have to try to comment little more now. I mean, because I did it because Tamimi and I mean, we saw a lot of people, they just came, join, and then, just for the giveaway. It's not fair, because some of you guys, like, I know some of you don't comment, but whoever with me for so long, they miss the opportunity to win the win the account sometimes, and it's not fair. Like, I will just go join, win the giveaway, then I will just leave you. It's not fair. So that is why I wanna choose the people from here who are with me for so long. If you stay here, for example, every 5 minutes you will stay, you will get 1 point. Every five uh, chat or 5 comment you will do, you will get 1 point over here. Okay, so this is how it is going to be calculated. You see here, hour is 42. It's all related with the likes, comment, and the hour you are going to spend. More like 1 hour, you are going to get 12 point, something like that. So it's fair, right? You are with me for so long and you are getting an opportunity. That's fair, I guess. Yeah, I know, Ketan. Thank you so much, brother. That's a big comment to me. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Francisco, thank you so much. I can see that some people are here for so long. I really appreciate it. How can you bear my, how can you digest my pronunciation, man? My, not pronunciation, my accent. Oh, man. It's very difficult, right? No worries, Slate. You will get the point, okay? I mean, if you spend some times, you will get the point, depending on the how many times you are going to spend here. As you can see here, like Indian Fashion Boutique, she is like here 0.08 hour. I can see how many people are with me for so long. As I'm not here to give you the entries, I'm just here to give you the information about the price action. Why it is not high probability for me, why it was high probability for me, why I feel to take that entry, why I don't feel good to take that entry here. This is all I'm trying to explain here. So I believe that it's logical, I guess. So giveaway is just a part of this area, because if you know how to trade, you don't need to think about the giveaway. And Slate, you are awesome, man. You do scalping. I think I have a lot to learn from you, brother. I mean, the way you scalp, it's awesome. I love it, man. Yeah, I know that you have like 10 to 15 years experience. Comparing with you, I'm nothing. I'm just nothing. I need that much experience, I guess, for scalping like you. But still, I have a lot to learn from you, brother. Oh, okay, my mistake. Tamim just messaged me. By the way, points depend on the time users spend on stream, not on comments. Okay, so you don't need to comment actually. You will get the points depending on the time. I'm not good and I mean good enough for all of these things. So actually Tamimi give me every kind of information. So he just confirmed that points depend on the time users spend on stream. So you don't need to comment actually, but if you comment whatever you are spending time, it will depend on that. Oh man, the sound of the lighter. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my lighter. I mean, previously it would work by one time, but now this time it takes two, three, 4 times. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, Jack. Absolutely, brother. It depends on the time actually you are going to spend. Right now, I have nothing to do. Okay, that's why I'm doing all of this bullshit talking here. Because to be honest, here right now I have nothing to do except waiting. So I'm just waiting for the next opportunity. I guess around 10:50 to 11:10, it will provide another entry opportunity. I'm interested to think about this buy side liquidity here. That buy side liquidity, I'm interested to think about that buy side liquidity. Just need to wait a bit before going another entries. I was a Jipo lover actually. Pro Trader Path, you know Pro Trader Path. He's the king of collecting Jipo. He had a lot of Jipo. I stole maybe 2 or 3 Jipo from him long time ago. I mean near about 10 to 15 years ago. Not 15, 10 to 12 years ago. I still like 2 to 3 Jipo from him. He had like lot of Jipo. Jeeper. I mean not Jeeper, Jipo actually. And he was he never knew that I was the thief. Not interested to look for sell, but if you want to look for sell here, you can go for that, like market structure sheet, fair value cap. You can think about the sell, but I'm not interested to look for the sell. I will keep waiting. Instead of taking the sell, I prefer to go for the buy. But obviously it can fall now. Nothing is impossible in trading. But just right now, I'm not interested to think about the sell. Instead of that, I would love to observe the bearish gap, how it is going to react with the bearish gap. If it can make any bearish gap, how it is reacting with that bearish gap, then maybe I'll change my mind and think about the sell for this sell side liquidity. Until then, I'm not interested. All I'm seeing that market has taken the liquidity here. After taking this liquidity, if it provide me another buying opportunity, I'll go for that buy now, because this is convincing. It has taken this liquidity, it is convincing now. Just need to see that if it can provide me any buying opportunity, higher displacement, fair value gap, something like that. Actually, it was not my fault. I just stole one Zippo from him. Okay, just one Zippo. But he was saying like whoever has stolen my Zippo, I will catch him or something like that. Okay, it was like he was very serious. So I decided to steal another one Zippo from him. So it was not my fault. I wanted to stop after stealing one Zippo, but the way he was trying to catch, I decided to go for another one. By the way, I was a great thief in my school life. I stole like I know I should not say like this way, but I stole like five 500 to 1,000 pen from my friends. You know the pen from their bag, from their pocket, lot of pens. I still laugh when I think about those type of memories. It was just for fun. It was not like I was needed for pen, but it was for fun. You know that. Okay, Jerry, make sure that you are safe. Okay, don't come to me with your Zippo. Maybe you will see that when you will be back in your home, at your home, then you'll see you lost your Jipo. It is possible, brother. 500 to 1000 pence. Yeah, maybe more than that. Thing from normal cigarette to. I tried that as well, brother, but yeah, I tried that, Jack. I don't get any feel. So I came back to normal. So all I'm seeing here that market has taken some liquidity. Can it provide me any buying opportunity now? So I'm more interested about buying opportunity instead of selling. I have nothing to do right now except waiting. So guys, please don't get angry on me. I'm just waiting. I have nothing to do right now. This last fair lookup from 15-minute chart is holding the price. Market is respecting the low of that last fair lookup here. It is respecting it. So let's see how far it can fall. Not interested to look for sell. Even if it keep falling, I don't care about that. I can't look for sell right now. So after taking this sell side liquidity, I told that if I get a displacement fair value gap, I'll go for that buy. It didn't provide me that, so I didn't take the buy. Selling, no, I'm not interested. Take the sell. Market structure shift, fair value gap, take trade that fair value gap, keep falling. I'm not interested to take that sell as well. I'm all seeing that market is taking the liquidity. It has taken that low. Now it has taken this low. Maybe it will take this low. Then it will go higher. If it do that, I'll think about that buy instead of sell. For selling, I need a lot of things over here, as I explained. First bearish gap, then it will trade that bearish gap lower portion, then it has give me the 22 IT model. Then maybe I'll start to think about sell or this sell side liquidity. Until then, no sell is valid to me. Let's get ready for another buying opportunity. I believe that it will provide another buying opportunity now. Need a bullish fair value gap here. Oh man, if it is a big bullish fair value gap, I will be helpless again. So please make a small bullish fair value gap, please. Please, brother, give me another small bullish fair value gap. If no bullish fair value gap, no entries. Stop loss is just one tick below this low, which has made this fair value gap one tick below this low, because it is little consolidating here, so not convinced yet that it will go higher. 13 handle stop loss from that fair value gap, stop loss one tick below that candle which has made this fair value gap. So there to there, here, from there stop loss is here. Going to hold this trade until this area. In the meantime, I'll try to take a partial to this 50% of that bearish gap from 15-minute chart. Okay, so when if it can come here, I'll take a partial over there. Stop loss is very small here, but actually stop loss should be there, which I'm not able to put it over there. So if I get stopped out here, I'll try to take re-entry when market will close above this fair value gap. If it doesn't work, that means if it come back again here around this area. Do not want to see that. Just put it little lower actually here. So from there to there, 15 handle stop loss. Okay, if I get stopped out here, I'm okay with that, because this is another opportunity from this fair value gap to go for the buy. If it doesn't work and this fair value gap hold the price, send it lower, I'll get stopped out here by 15 handle. Just put it little lower, just little lower of that low. Would love to see it will work and send the market higher, at least above that high. So that will be my partial and will hold my trade until this high of this fair value gap, until this area. In the meantime, we'll try to take a partial over there. There. I wish that it will provide me at least the partial. Okay, I don't know about that high, but at least this partial will be given. I'll try to trail my stop loss when it will close above that high. Don't focus on my trailing stop loss. It's difficult to get that point. If it can close above that high, or if it can go above that high, I'll try to trail my stop loss by using this candle as an order block. So I'll put an order block line here, there. I want to see it will work as an order block and send the market higher. Open is the most sensitive area of this order block. So here, this is the most sensitive line of this order block. There. Not interested to send trail my stop loss right now. I will wait until this body close above that high. Trend is my friend. Market has taken all of this sell side liquidity. Trade this fair value gap. Can it go higher? That is my intention to see. If it keep falling, I'll get stopped out here. This is a high probable trade. According to me, it is a high probable trade. Market has taken the liquidity, market structure shift, not a perfect market structure shift, but still this is a market structure shift. Would love to see this market will go higher now. This order block should hold the market and send it higher. The most sensitive area is the open of this order block, and the min threshold of this order block is also important. That body should not close below the min threshold of this order block. If and only if it doesn't work, stopped out here, market will go for first this sell side liquidity and then it will come for this sell side liquidity. It is also possible. Again, stop loss should be below this low. Don't want to take that risk. The reason is there is the order block which has been traded here and it should keep going higher. Got stopped out. 15 handle stop loss. I will keep waiting to see if this market can go up again and close above that high again one more time. If it do that, I'll take a re-entry over there. Otherwise, if it keep falling, take that low. Not interested to go for sell here. I'll keep waiting for some other kind of confirmation that will tell me now you should look for the sell. It is a high probability to me, but it did not work. It did not work as a order flow. If and only if this market fall and close below this low, go below this low, I will not go for the trade. Otherwise, the next time it will close above this gap one more time, I'll take re-entry. Because I know that this is the liquidity taken low here. My stop loss should be there. I didn't put it over here because of the stop loss. So I put it over here, which is 15 handle, and I got stopped out. I'll try to take re-entry over there. I need a body close above this parallel gap. Remember this entry, same situation over here. If this candle go below this low, then and only then I'll leave this parallel gap, let this go. Okay, no more entries from this parallel gap anymore. Otherwise, I'll keep holding this bias. I'll look for the entries opportunity. If it keep falling, I will have nothing to do. Just nothing to do. I'll let this fall go. Here, it will come here. Okay, I'll let this go. Until the next kind of scenario, I'm not interested to take that entry. Until this is going to hold the price, this parallel gap is good enough for me to think about the buy. 22 YT model, market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap. This is the low which has taken the liquidity so far. So until this low is not taken, this buy is valid to me. If it take that liquidity, that means I am not able to look for the buy anymore. Buying is done for me. One candle closed below this mean threshold, another candle closed above this mean threshold, fake breakout. Another candle closed below this mean threshold, this order block has been broken. Buying is going to be, disappear from my mind. Selling, no, I don't have any bearish gap, so still I'm not looking for any kind of sell. Still it's in my mind that I would love to look for a buy. This buy is gone from my mind, so I'm not interested to look for the buy anymore. Buying is done for me, it's not valid anymore. Does it want to keep for falling for this sell side liquidity? That is my intention to see right now. Can it fall for this sell side liquidity now? For taking the buy, I need another this type of situation here. If it got this type of situation, I'll start to look for buy again. Keep falling, I'll let him fall. Not interested to take that sell. So all I need another higher displacement like this type of candle with a fair value gap to take another buying opportunity. The best case of scenario, it will make a market structure shift. It could be the best if there was a market structure shift here. Okay, without market structure shift, taking buy from this fair value gap is little risky, but still depending on that stop loss, I'll go for this buy again. I mean, if the stop loss is convincing enough, then I'll go for that buy again. And obviously there has to have some kind of fair value gap. No fair value gap, no entries. No fair value gap, no entries. I don't think so it will provide me the entry opportunity, by the way. I don't think so it will provide me the entry opportunity, so I'll try to take the entry from the 50% of that week. So from there, the stop loss is going to be here, 50 handle, create limit order. Let's take the buy. From the week 50%, immediate rebalance week 50% here. We'll try to take the buy from that week 50% there. Yeah, I'll have to hold it here. Stop loss is gonna be little lower. Perfect. Going to target there. I'm just not sure that it will come here to this travel gap or not. So that try to take the entry from the 50% of that week. 27 handle, I'll take a partial over there around this area. This 27 handle, I'll try to take a partial over here, which is the 50-minute fair value gap low, and then rest I will hold my trade until the 50% of that bearish gap. Stop loss just covered the mean threshold of that last down close body close candle. The mean threshold has been covered by my stop loss. There is a fair value gap. It can retest this fair value gap before going higher. It is also possible, but would love to see this 50% of that week will hold the price, which is the immediate rebalanced week. So would love to believe that this is gonna hold the price. If it come here, it is also okay. I have this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Here, this is the bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, which is holding the price so far here. It is also holding the price, the bullish fair value gap. So everything was saying me that now I can start to go for buy. If it doesn't go higher now, that means it's in job. Market has done its job. I should not trade in this morning session anymore. I have to wait until the PM session. So this time I got stopped out. This is gonna be my last opportunity for the trade in this morning session. Stop loss just covered the mean threshold of that order block. Got stopped out. No more entry opportunity in this morning. So it has done all the job here, came until this last gap. Now it will consolidate, go higher, lower, consolidation, seek and destroy mode, all of these things until the lunch hour. All the opportunities has gone. Got 135 handle, all the loss has been gone from there. This is the result of over trading. Now you can say that brother, you should take for the sell. Even if I go for the sell, I would get stopped out for the over here. I would get stopped out over here. This market will keep falling. I would get stopped out over there, even if I would go for the sell. This was the 50-minute bullish fair value gap, which should respect the market here. That was the fair value gap over here. It should, in my opinion, it should hold the market and send it higher for this area one more time. It didn't work, got stopped out 2 times. Morning session done. PM session will start to look for another opportunity to any other area. This buy side liquidity, or that's 50% of that week, that fair value gap. We have to wait for this for the area around the PM session. Right now, my whole opportunity is gone. It has taken that liquidity here for the first time, give me the displacement with the fair value gap. That was my first opportunity. Next time, it has taken all of this liquidity, trade that order block here, respected that 50-minute bullish fair value gap. Yeah, there was no market structure shift. I was little overzealous, but still that was an opportunity to go for the buy until this high or until this rejection block or around this area. I tried to catch that buy as well over here. Selling, I don't see anything to me that is going to take me that sell. Please go for sell. No, I didn't see anything over here. That sell side liquidity is going to be taken, which is over here, this low and that low. It's going over there. I don't think I have no opportunity to go for that sell over here. Now, can I go for the sell? I have to wait for a 15-minute bearish gap, or this fair value gap has to be closed the market below this fair value gap over here. Then maybe I will start to think about the sell. Until then, I can't think about the sell. This is gonna be taken before going higher again, or it will keep falling. I have to wait for that area. One opportunity, two opportunity. I took both of them, didn't work. I'm just not interested to look for sell. That's all. I until now there is nothing that can tell me that market is going to fall. There is no reason for falling. But this type of situation, market shit happens, right? So shit is happening over here. This buy, that run should happen from there. It was little overzealous, took that low one more time. According to all the rules, this low has taken all the liquidity. This low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows. It has taken all the liquidity, trade that order block here by this area, give me the displacement, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, should keep going higher. Didn't work. Come one more time. Nobody knows why it did like that way. I mean, I don't know why it did like that way. Now it will fall. I have to wait something that will provide me a selling opportunity. Right now, there is nothing that is telling me that market is going to fall. It is still bullish to me. I will just do the same thing I did here. Okay, that week 50%, I do the same thing here as well. I will mark the 50% of that week as well, just to show you the logic. Just here, it didn't work. I would love to observe the same thing over here, that week 50%. Going down. Yeah, brother, if you think that it's going down, you please take the sell. Okay. I don't think so. It will go down. I have nothing, or according to my knowledge, I don't see anything that is going to tell me that it is going down. Now, not going to take this entry anymore because already got two losses here. So not going to take this buy anymore. But just according to my logic, it should keep going higher at least until this area or the 50% of this fair value gap, and then this buy side liquidity should keep going higher. Going to remove this one. Let's see. If you think it is going to fall, and if you find any entry opportunity, go for sell. I really appreciate that. Not going to take this entry, but just showing you, in my opinion, this candle open, buy, stop loss below the week 50% until this area. Little lower, okay, like 1500, little lower because of the mohawk. These down close candles open, buy, stop loss below the 50% of that week, target here. Partial, there will be the partial here. That will be the partial. Again, if you think that this market is going to fall, brother, please go for that sell. I really appreciate it. If you find a selling opportunity, go for that. For me, it's not a selling opportunity. I can see that it came here to this entry gap, though I didn't want to see that here. It came to this entry gap. I was thinking about this gap doesn't need to come here, but it came here. Just bad luck. Here I used this week 50% as my entry. Here I am using this week 50% as my stop loss, as market didn't fall here. So I wanted to take the entry from that opening of that down close candle. Stop loss, I'm going to use the stop loss to that 50%. First partial should be there because I don't have any last gap. I have a last gap. Sorry, I have a last gap actually. I didn't notice I have a last gap. So this last gap can be the first partial, but here rejection block is also logical because my thinking is market will fall, go until this area or for this buy side liquidity. But both of this area you will keep that in your mind. So this last parabolic gap is logical. Here is 23 handle, not bad. That is also not bad, but in my opinion, it should reach at least until that rejection block here, that rejection block. The logic is same here. That logic and this logic, both of them are the same logic over here. Should not go below that low. It should not close below that low. I mean, sorry, not below that low. Below that 50% of that week. Should respect that 50% of that week. This one. And then keep going higher. Not going to take this entry because this is not a perfect setup, or already I got some losses here by depending on the same logic. That is why I didn't pull the button here. If you think it is going to fall, take that sell. Still now I didn't find anything that is going to tell me that this market is going to fall. So that is why I'm not saying, okay, got stopped out. That is why I'm not taking any sell. Manipulation has started all of this area after that big run, doing all of this manipulation, low, bull run, low, bull run. All of this area, if you think about sell, that is also dangerous. For example, where do you want to take the sell? From this parallel gap? It is also sell. I'm not focusing on sell, so I'm not getting stopped out. Even if I take that sell, I will get stopped out here. I will go for the buy. I got stopped out here. I have to leave this area. Nothing to do. That is why I told this is the last opportunity for me to go for the buy or sell, whatever I would do in the morning session. The PM session, maybe it will be better around the PM session. I don't know. It will be better or not. I'll frame the buy setup, I'll get stopped out. I'll the frame sell setup, I'll get stopped out. Whatever I'll frame here, I'll get stopped out. Market has done already the job here already. Left that sell side liquidity, which I don't care. Until now, I don't care. But still, no opportunity for me after this whole area. This was the first opportunity to go for the buy. Market didn't work. Second opportunity here. Market didn't work. I'm done. But if you can stop after one winning trade or after two losing trade, you're not going to blow your account. Market has some specific job in a session. When this job is done, most of the time market do this type of these things. Market keep doing these things. That is why I keep saying if you get a winning trade, stop over there. If you get two losing trade, stop over there. If you get one loss, try to mitigate your loss by the next trade. For example, we took a sell here. We got a loss, 14 handle loss. We got a buy here. What was that? We got a buy here, 35 handle profit. Done for that. So 14 handle loss, 35 handle profit. Overall 20 handle profit. Okay, I'm done. Then I'm forcing the market. It seems it is falling. So you are thinking that, okay, if I go for the sell, maybe I would be stopped out. Sorry, I will be profitable. Think about the entries where you are going to take that entry. Where was your stop loss? Either way, you would get stopped out. So even for the selling, it is you are going to get stopped out. Buying, getting stopped out. Make sure that you are not over trading. Over trading will kill you. Psychology is the most important part. Now you're thinking the sell from here, just for showing you. Okay? You're thinking it will work from this fair value gap. Where should be your stop loss? Maybe if I were trading, okay, here is my stop loss, 30 handle stop loss, and this target. So let's see if it works or not. Why I'm saying that it is difficult to trade in this area right now. If you think this market will go higher, go for buy. If you think this is go lower, go for sell. For me, it is like no trading opportunity right now, nothing. It should work for the first time here, it didn't work. Second time, didn't work. I'm not going to believe this market anymore. You think it will fall, you find out any selling opportunity, go for that sell. I don't think so you will get successful if even if I mean if your stop loss is not like 50-60 handle, you're not going to get successful trade over here, in my opinion, because it's now doing the consolidation accumulation or whatever it is doing. It is not trending anymore. Maybe this last parabolic from 15-minute chart is actually holding the price. It will fall, or maybe it come here to this bullish parabolic from 15-minute chart. It will go higher again for this buy side liquidity. If you ask me, I want to see this market will go higher for this buy side liquidity. That is my interest to see. I just outlined this one to show you that when I'm looking for that buying opportunity, you are thinking that this is going to fall, but it is not possible to take the sell as well. It is not even possible to take the sell as well. Wherever your stop loss will be, it will go over there. If and only if you don't put your stop loss maybe here, you put it stop loss over there, that is different matter. But in a logical way, wherever you will put your stop loss, you'll get stopped out. I don't see any selling opportunity here. I have to go for buy only, just for buy. But buying is also difficult right now. The way market is reacting, it is absolutely bullshit right now. So job has done maybe for that run. When this run happened over here, then market started to do all of this bullshit. So all of this area, though it has provided me to entry opportunity, none of them are perfect. Here the market structure shift is not valid. Here I don't have the market structure shift, but still, if I frame to trade here, got stopped out, I'm gonna stop over there. Not going to touch this market anymore because it's not precise. It's not going anywhere. It's just spending the time. I outlined this sell just to show those people who are thinking about sell. They're thinking that this market is going to fall. This is going to fall. I'm just outlined this one to show them. So it's not possible to trade to take the sell as well. It is not possible. Yeah, stop loss at all time high, Gupta. It is possible. Then maybe you will get some profit. It is possible. Otherwise, like trading through the stop loss, it's not possible. For example, I took the buy here. Buy here, stop loss below the sell side liquidity, target that buy side liquidity. Now it's possible, brother. Otherwise, it's not possible. Ask me what I would say here. See, another buying opportunity for me. 1 buy, 2 buy, 3 buy. Another buying opportunity over here from this gap until this whole buy side liquidity. Selling? No, no sell. Oh, by the way, let me show you this. Maybe you took the sell here. Stop loss. Just let me put it over here. 37 handle. Though I don't go for this type of huge stop loss, but still, let it put it over there. Yeah, if you put it like here, maybe this market will fall, okay? And you put your stop loss over there. Now that is different matter. Maybe it will like react from that last fair gap, then it will fall for this sell side liquidity. It is possible. But putting a stop loss in a logical level for here, thinking that this high is not going to be taken, which is 36 handle, let's wait for that. What it is doing, fall little bit, boom, 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 something like that. It is doing all of these bullshit things. Almost at target profit on my sell. Hey Lucky, did you get your profit, brother? I mean, at least I believe that you got some partial at least. Let me know. Did you get stopped out to the break even or did you get your partial? I took a buy here, I'll get stopped out below that low. Below that candle, I'll get stopped out here again. Buy, stopped out here. I took sell, got stopped out there. I took buy, got stopped out here. I took sell, I will get stopped out here. Every single time I'll go for buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, I'll get stopped out. So that is why I am not interested. I can't trade in this area anymore. First time didn't work, I should be careful. No more trade for me. Tried one more time, that is acceptable if I'm doing overtrade. Otherwise, one loss, one profit, done. No need to trade this market anymore. You are in profit, don't trade. Small profit, don't give a shit. Come back tomorrow. First 1 or 2 trade, most of the time you will see that they are going to be winning trade. Most of the time, first 1 or 2 trades, it's gonna be the winning trade. Later, it's gonna be low probability. Almost every day, the same thing is going to happen. When it is working here, let me talk about the yesterday's price action a little bit, because there is some confusion yesterday. So yesterday I was looking for buy. There was the buy side liquidity here. I was looking for that buy yesterday. Then whole morning session market was falling. So I told you guys, please don't, if you believe me, don't look for the sell. Keep looking for buying opportunity. Yesterday I told that, okay? So this is the last time market fall, and I took that buy. I shared it to my Twitter. I took the buy from there. What else you will do? It fall here. After falling here, market structure shift there. This is the fair value gap. Take the buy from there. Let me show you this all. When you are looking for a buying opportunity. Now stop loss is gonna be a little bigger. Sorry for that. Market structure shift there. Fair value gap. Take the entry from this fair value gap. There. Stop loss is going to cover the breakaway gap, which is over here. This is the breakaway gap. I'm showing you the exact way actually. This is the PM session. I told that if you don't find any entry opportunity to the buy, which we didn't find here, no buying was valid until this area. So around the PM session, which is from 12:50 to 1:10, which is my macro time, this is the fair value gap. After the market structure shift over there, taking those liquidity, all the liquidity has been taken here. Why you don't want to take this buy? Because it is inside the lunch hour. Inside the lunch hour, don't go for the buy. No buying is valid inside the lunch hour. This is the PM session. Tap to this fair value gap. No need to hold your trade for so long. This is the last fair value gap here. There. Would love to hold my trade until this last fair value gap around this area. Now I put my stop loss here. It is 27 handle. If I see it is 27 handle and I would love to cover it 20 handle, I'll put my stop loss one tick below this breakaway gap. So it's up to you where you will put your stop loss. Either way, you can see that market came until this area. Yesterday I was extremely bullish, and I saw that a lot of people started to talk about bullshit. That was the first buying opportunity, 65 handle until this last fair value gap. Make sure that you have taken some partial around here somewhere, because 65 handle is a runner. You don't need to hold your trade until this area. Okay. Then market keep going higher until this area. This is that new day opening gap, new week opening gap. Here, when it came here, look at that fall. Where do you see your selling opportunity? I don't see any selling opportunity over there. Market started to fall. It is just falling. Look at the candles. Not even a single bullish candle. Just falling. Bear candle. And finally it came here. Take that low. From the morning session, it has taken that low. After coming here, I know that market will go higher for that buy side liquidity. Here was the buy side liquidity, if you remember. That was the buy side liquidity. And this is the PM session. Came here, gave me the market structure shift for the first time. No fair value gap. I missed that trade. There was no fair value gap. Again, got another market structure shift over there. There is your market structure shift. This is the entry fair value gap. I'll show you everything. Perfect market structure shift, which is perfect. Okay, not like the entry I showed you right now. It was the perfect market. What is in my mind? I'll just look for the buy. I'm not interested to look for sell. So all of this sell move I will miss, and I'm going to cry. Oh man, I missed all of this sell. Do you think this is really a selling opportunity, or this is a sell you are going to take? No, this is not the sell you are going to take. This is just a fall. Then market make the market structure shift over there. This is the market structure shift. This is the last fair value gap or the breakaway gap below that entry gap around there. This is the breakaway gap or the whatever you said. Another buying opportunity from this area here. I would love to take a buy from there. Now, where is going to be my stop loss? Below that, it should be there. It should be below this candle which has made this breakaway gap. That is the logical level to take that stop loss. I mean, put the stop loss. Two type of situation you can do over here. First, not there actually, it should be there. 31 handle. Okay. First, you can take the entry over here and put your stop loss over there. If you don't do that, then keep the stop loss below this low, which I actually do. Below this area, 20 handle. I got stopped out. No worries. When the next time market will close above this fair value gap, I will take re-entry over there. Or you can do one more thing. You can try to take entry from the 50%, cover that low. If it support your stop loss, wherever it is going to support 20 handle, try to put it over there. That means it should be little lower. Here, you can take the entry from that area, stop loss over here. I don't support it. Instead of that, I would love to take my entry over there. We'll get stopped out here with 20 handle stopped out. I'll get stopped out over there. Then I will take re-entry when this candle will close here. That will be my re-entry. Stop loss is gonna be support wherever it is going to support me. Okay, so 20 handle is going to support me. Target is same area. That buy side liquidity I just removed from my chart. That is gonna be my target here. Wherever the buy side liquidity. You don't need to do that. Obviously, you can support. I mean, take some support here. I have nothing. To be honest, I don't know where I should put my stop loss. So in the meantime, you can just make sure that some partial around anywhere and then keep holding your trade because you know that this market will go higher. That fall, I don't care. This fall, there was logic to take the sell. All of this fall, there was a logic to take the sell, but as my bias was bullish, I was missing all of this sell. Nothing to do until this area. Then first entry opportunity here, 65 handle. Second entry opportunity there, wherever you want to close your trade. Maybe you closed your trade around 40 handle. This buy, that buy in the PM session. My bias is in my mind. I'm looking for buy, only buy. Why this happened like this way? Because this is called manipulation. Yesterday I told that it's gonna be manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. This is called manipulation. Manipulation, 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 manipulation. I was looking for the buy. I don't need to hold the trade for that huge run. This sell, after effect, it's very easy to say that that was a nice fall. But there was no logic, not even a single logic to take that sell. Not even a single logic. But I'm showing you the logic to take the buy. If you think it is logical, absolutely. This buy is not valid because it was inside the lunch hour, around the lunch hour. So it's not valid. But this buy is 100% valid or logical because it is inside the PM session. So from 1250 to 110 macro, this was the buy over here. This buy is also absolutely logical, but here is one problem. If you don't find your trade, I mean, if you get stopped out here around this area, then this area is little difficult to hold your, I mean, to push your button because it is around 345. So even if I would love to take this entry exactly 345, I would love to close my trade just before that candle. So my stopped out will be here. I'll get stopped out there. That will be my trade here. That will be my just 15 handle because around 350 I don't want to hold my trade. All of this run happened after 350, so I'm not able to take those run. Or maybe I'll put my stop loss. If I don't want to close it, I'll put my stop loss to the break even and then I'll hold it as long as I want to hold. If I don't want to close my trade before 350, before the 350, I know that this market will go higher because I'm bullish. So this was the buying opportunity yesterday when I was talking yesterday that I'm bullish. If you remember, I was extremely bullish yesterday. So that was my first bullish run, second bullish run. That fall, I'll let this go. This whole fall in the morning session, I'm not interested to trade over here. Same thing over there. Right now, what you are seeing over here. Remember, I talked about this sell. Where do you want to put your stop loss? You will get a stop loss. What it is doing. I am not convinced that this market will fall. Yet I'm not convinced. There should be some kind of bearish gap or something that will tell me, okay, this market is now going to fall. Maybe then I will start to think about sell. Until then, I'll keep looking for that buy side liquidity because this is the buy side liquidity that should be taken. Yeah, this 50-minute fair value gap is holding the price. Market is absolutely bullshit right now. If you frame sell setup, you'll get a stopped out. You frame buy setup, you'll get a stopped out. What happened over here? You can see market fall, take that low. Maybe it didn't take this low. Market structure shift, fair value gap, took that entry from that fair value gap. You'll get a stopped out over here around in this area. Maybe it will fall a little bit. You'll get a stopped out. Took sell from there. You will get a stopped out over there. Took sell here. You'll get a stopped out over there. Buy, sell, everything is invalid over here. Find a winning trade. Stop over there. Wait for the PM session. Every session has some kind of job to do. Job has done here when it reached to this 50-minute last fair value gap. Thank you, Jack T, because I didn't really notice this fair value gap, and still I believe that this is going to be broken and market is going to take that buy side liquidity. So if it doesn't happen by this morning session, it is going to happen in the PM session. Until there is a 15-minute bearish gap and it is extremely bearish or not going to change its mind to fall for the 50% of that CPI week, CPI candle 50%. Until that area, if it doesn't make some kind of bearishness like this way, if it work like this way, this buy side liquidity is going to be taken by today. That's my intention to see. So I will keep looking for that buy side liquidity instead of selling opportunity. I'm not interested to take sell because I don't have any sell side liquidity. From 15-minute chart, I have no sell side liquidity. This is from 1-minute chart. So here I have no sell side liquidity. So if I don't have the sell side liquidity, I'll keep looking for the buy side liquidity. Whenever it will provide me the buying opportunity, morning session I'll let it go. PM session I'll come back, start to think about the buy side liquidity. It doesn't need to take that buy side liquidity, but I want to get some run toward that buy side liquidity, like yesterday the way it happened. I'll look for some kind of buying opportunity. I don't need to hold my trade for that extreme buy side liquidity here. That was the buy side liquidity I was looking for yesterday. Yeah, that is the buy side liquidity. This was the buy side liquidity, not there actually, my mistake. That was the buy side liquidity I was looking for yesterday, that I was wanted to see that this buy side liquidity will be taken. So every single time market fall, I don't care about that. I would love to look for buy. Fall, I don't care. I would love to look for buy. Market didn't take that buy side liquidity by yesterday. Come back here, took that liquidity. Now, some people showed me the daily chart yesterday. Brother, please, can you see the daily chart? This is that same daily chart. What X structure told me today that this market will go higher. It was that bearish gap, so it should keep falling, right? This is the sell side liquidity, it should keep falling from the daily chart. Around there. This area. What is that? It is telling me that market will fall. Remember, here is a bearish gap from daily chart. I showed you in the weekly analysis video. This is a bearish gap. So it can reach until this bearish gap before falling for this sell side liquidity. It was all in our weekly analysis video. That bearish gap is aligned with the buy side liquidity, which is over here. So my intention to see, can it go for that fair value gap first, then it will fall for this sell side liquidity from daily chart. I wanted to see if yesterday market could take that buy side liquidity here, that buy side liquidity I was targeting yesterday. If it could take that buy side liquidity, closed inside this gap, today this sell side liquidity will be very easy for me to trade, to take. It didn't do that yesterday. So what it has done today, open, went little lower, I was interested to look for the 50% of that week. I told that I don't want to see anybody close below this 50% of that week before taking that buy side liquidity, this buy side liquidity. Yesterday it came here, went little below that week, then went higher again. Today it didn't even bother to come here. Instead, it directly go for that buy side liquidity. After taking this buy side liquidity, it is showing me that I want to go for this fair value gap over here. So I'm interested to go for that fair value gap for that buy side liquidity. Okay, perfect. Let's see if you can take that or not before falling or not. If it doesn't go over there, it's okay. Until there is something that is going to tell me, no, I'm falling now, I will keep looking for a buying opportunity. No buy, no trade for me. Simply I will go for no trade. Thank you guys. Yeah, it was like we are in chop. I hope that it will be better around the PM session. If it is not, that is also possible. If it is not, then trading for today is done. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage. I keep saying one word. If you get one winning trade, stop over there. Whatever the amount is, stop over there, because one winning trade, that means market, you are looking for some specific thing. Market has provided you that specific thing exactly on the market, go for that trade. Got your profit, stop over there. Don't trade anymore. Just stop over there. One win trade, come back tomorrow. Take one loss, no worries. Try to mitigate your loss. Two loss, stop over there. Come back tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Like, do like this way. Slowly, slowly, slowly. This is the only way for getting the payout. If you do overtrade, that means I got a winning trade, 50 handle, I got 50 handle profit. Sorry, $50 profit today, or maybe $100 profit by my first trade. Okay, let's make it $200. Take another trade. This is the starting of blowing account. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Stop after getting one winning trade. Come back tomorrow. Try to mitigate your loss. There is a question, brother. Let me spend a little more time. Just a little more time. I'm sorry to say that. When I say that, stop after one winning trade. Why I say that? You can say that, brother, what does it mean? Because I think like that way. Okay, I thought like that way. What does that mean? If I stop like one winning trade, maybe tomorrow is gonna be the losing trade. Maybe the day after tomorrow is gonna be losing trade. What is the benefit for stopping after one winning trade? The theme is, when market will provide you one winning trade. Every single day, every single session, market has a job to do, has a target, has something to do. Very rare in one session market go for two type of job. In one session market will go for that buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity. Very rare it will go for buy and sell, buy and sell. It will very rare. It will be very rare. So when market will done its job, it will start to consolidate. So you actually took your entry when it was going to finish its job. That is why you got your profit. When it has finished its job, you entered into the market. Market has finished its job. You are in job. So you will take the loss. You will take the loss. What is the benefit for coming tomorrow? Because tomorrow, new day, new session, new job. Job means either it will go for the buy side liquidity or it will go for the sell side liquidity. Something like that. Okay, in short. So every single day, market will start with a job, new job. And you will try to take your entry when market is going to finish its job. If it doesn't finish its job by the morning session, you will have an opportunity to come back around the PM session to go for that finishing job. That means you will have two opportunities. But in one session, one winning trade, you should be done over there. This is the logic for stopping after one winning trade. Never ever, nobody will be able to get the payout if they do the overtrade. What do I mean by overtrade? Overtrade means if you will go to two winning trade, okay, good. Three winning trade, good. Four winning trade, good. Five winning trade, good. You'll never ever you will get that. Never ever. Even if you are extremely lucky, you will never get that. 5 winning trade in a row, you will never get that. No, brother, I managed my trade by anyhow. I got 5 winning trade. Come back tomorrow, you will think like the same way. Yesterday, I got 5 winning trade, maybe 3 winning trade. So today, you will try to target the same thing. And you will take a loss. You will blow your mind. And you will think, okay, I just took a loss. Let's mitigate my loss. You will take another loss, 2 loss. Now you have $200 loss. So what you will do, you'll come here, okay? In the chart, you have nothing to do anymore. Now your job is here. You will come here. Match it. If I'm saying wrong, tell me. When you took 2 losses by maybe two mini contract, you are trading two entries by 2 mini contract. Took 2 losses. Now here your job is done in the chart. You will come here. Trust me, man. You will come here and you will do this. By one entry, you will try to mitigate all of your loss. The problem started to happen when you took the same buy and your loss is maybe $354. Okay, that is your loss. So you put your target profit over there. That is your loss. Already you took 2 losses and that is $354. So you took an entry perfectly and you are seeing that it is going to hit your target profit. What you will do? You will put your target profit over there, because now you know it is working toward your direction. So now you are greedy. You will try to not to close over there, or maybe you will take some partial over there, but you will never be able to close your trade because now you are greedy. You are thinking that, okay, by this trade, I'm going to take the huge profit. So what you will do, you'll put your stop loss to the break even. Maybe you took some partial over there, put your target profit the next logical level according to you. What happened? Market come back again, stopped you out to the break even. Now still you have 50% loss over there. So maybe $200 loss. You will force the market again with that over leveraged. This time you will be not patient enough. You will get stopped out, and this is now gonna be huge loss for you. You will not work over here. You'll come here 5. Okay, no problem. Let's go for 10. You will take another loss. Okay, no problem. I'll go for more over leveraged. You will take another loss. Your account is blown. Believe me or not, this is what happened to every single person who are not profitable. If I'm wrong, tell me that. Don't you work over here? Who can tell me that? No, brother, after taking 2 losses, I don't work over here. I work over here by that simple, whatever I was doing, I work with that. No, you don't do like that way. You work over here. Believe me or not. Okay, I'm not talking to those people who are extremely experienced. I'm talking to them who are new like me. Like you have 10 years experience, obviously you can work. You can work with your psychology. Maybe you are better with your psychology. But the new traders who has like 5 years experience, 2 years experience, 3 years experience, they will work here, not there. They don't wait. I don't want to wait for any kind of setup. I took a loss here. I took a loss here. So this time when I have found this displacement, I'm over sure this is going to work now. So I will do 5-6 contract. I'll take the buy there. Stop loss maybe will be very tight stop loss because I have already some losses. Target will be there because I want to mitigate all of my losses with lot of profit. We'll get stopped out here. Oh man, this is now going to fall. Not able to take any entry here. Then finally, when you will see around this area, when market has already done its job to call off this liquidity, now you will try to take a sell with more leverage. More leverage. Stop loss will be very tight, very tight. Wherever you think it can go. For example, it can reach until this gap, but you are not going to put it over here because now you are in over leveraged and it is huge stop loss. You will see that okay, it's like 1000, I mean lot of losses over here. So you won't do that. You will put it very strict. Okay, I am better than ICT. So even ICT put its stop loss over there. I don't care. I know that market is not going to tap over there. So I will do my stop loss over here because I want to make sure that my stop loss or the loss is going to be smaller because you are taking now more contract here. This is now more contract, 20 handle contract, something like that. Your stop loss is here. It's showing that $5,500 loss. One time, brother, let's pray. Push the button, start to pray. Oh God, please give me that profit. Please give me that profit. Please give. I did this, man. Still, I do this sometimes. Still, I'm working with my psychology because I'm fully broken. My discipline is fully gone. Now these days, one or two times it happened to me. I made huge leverage over there, took that entry, started to pray. If you can give me this profit, Allah, then I will give. I'll pray maybe 10 rakats now, salah. So, the prayer. Okay, I'll do that. And then what happened? Boom, stopped out. I blow my mind. So right now I took like $2,000 loss. I have just $500 maximum loss. So what? I will go for the maximum contract size, which is maybe $30 maximum. Okay. Then this is falling. Got stopped out. No worries. I'll push my button again over here. Time, don't care. Setup, don't care. Stop loss is very small, very small. And sometimes I feel like, okay, there is no stop loss. No stop loss because either way I'm going to stop out. If it maximum stop loss blow, then I even don't put my stop loss. Target, huge. One trade is going to give me 5,000 profit because now I'm going for the extreme leverage. This is how we blow the account. This is the only way to blow this account. Now, how can we do that? Stop doing that. The only way, believe me or not, how many account did you blow, brother? Ask yourself, how many account did you blow? 5, 10, 15, 20, how many account? It is not working. That means we are doing something wrong. What is wrong? Overtrading. One entry, losing trade. Okay, no problem. Same contract size, same everything. Tried one more time. Got some profit. Stop. $20 for $15 loss, 15 handle loss, 30 handle profit. So still I'm 15 handle profit. Stop. You have to stop. You have to stop. You have to stop. If you don't stop, whoever will tell you, no, I don't want to stop after one winning trade, they will blow their account. If and only if they are not trading for too long, like 10 to 15 years experience, because they know when to stop. Maybe they took 2 losses, they stop. But we are not able to stop after getting 2 losses. After getting 3 losses, we are not able to stop because our psychology is not that much stronger. We will never wait for the setup over here. We'll do nothing over here. Just keep increasing the leverage and keep pushing the button until we blow our account. When we blow our account, now we will say, oh, what did I do? What did I do? Let's buy another account. Because I know that this market is going to fall here. This first presented gap, it is gone. Don't miss this trade because I was looking for that sell. My stop loss was tight. I got stopped out. I don't want to miss this trade. Go to that prop firm, use the T2 wizard code, buy another account, push the button until this area. You will blow this account again. Don't do that, brother. Just one way for being profitable is stop after one winning trade. stop after 2 losing trade. If you can follow this thing, just one rules, one thing to get the freedom, financial freedom, this is the only one thing. Don't look for a runner. Try to take your partial in a certain level where you think that it will go. Wait for the setup. Tried 1 or 2 times with the lowest leverage, which is going to support you. Lowest leverage, go for that. One winning trade, stop over there. Just stop over there. I can't do that when I'm in live because I have to go for the trade, as I have, like here around the morning session. I got that profit, right? I pushed my button over there. I got my profit. I'm done for my trading. I don't need to trade all of this area because my trading is done. I'm already in profit. Why I will give my profit to you? But I can't do that because I have to frame every single setup or everything as I'm doing live. So don't look at me that when I'm pushing my button, don't look at me. You got your profit, stop over there, hands out. Go to the paper trade, start doing the paper trade. The logic behind one winning trade, stopping after one winning trade is every single day market has a job. Every single session market has a job. When the job is done, market will do all of this bullshit. It will never give you a profitable opportunity. Never ever. It will never ever. You think as a hindsight, you will say, oh man, that was a nice fall. I would be able to get this entry from here. No man, you are not going to do that. You are not able to take this entry because before taking this entry, you have already blown your account there. By over leveraging, by over trading, you have already blown your account, and then you are seeing that it is happening. Now, how can I do that? I mean, how can I take two winning trade in a day? Okay, in that type of situation, you in the morning session, you got a winning trade, wait until the PM session. If the job is not done by the PM session, by the AM session, in the PM session, come back again to take the entry until the job is not done. Try to come over here around the PM session. I promise you, brother, I'm challenging you, brother. If anyone can prove me wrong, I will never come to this live again. If anyone can prove me wrong that overtrading is going to make them profitable. No, it's not possible. Whoever will tell me, I'll just argue with them. If and only if you have a lot of experience. Okay, I mean, if you have a lot of experience, you know how to control your emotion, how to not over leverage. Instead, when you are taking entries, you are actually minimizing your, you are minimizing your contract size. You took 2 losses by 5 handle. Now you are trading by 1 micro contract. Previously, you were trading by 5 contract. Now you are trading by 1 contract. Okay, that is possible, but it is not possible for us we are new. We are not. That is not possible. When we are getting some losses, we are increasing the contract size. But the experienced trader, when they get losses, they decrease their contract size. It is not possible, and then they try to be at the break even until they close your trade. Close trading until they stop trading. They try to go until the break even. Who actually do overtrade, and they should be very experienced, like 10-15 years. They keep trying. I keep repeating, guys, if you want some payout, you have to do these things. Stop after 1 winning trade. Stop after 2 losing trade. Over leveraged will kill you, will blow your account. Never ever you will be able to get your payout. Maybe sometimes you are very lucky, you are going to get that one-time payout. Man, I am doing these bullshit things from 2017. I got lot of winning trade, payout after just 1 year. Last year I did the paper trade. Just last year. Now I'm struggling. I can't even stop myself from over trading. I can't stop myself from the over leverage. Just 1 year. I tried to build that discipline near about 2 years. I work with that for that discipline, that bullshit things. And just 1 year I did the paper trade. I did all of this over trade in life. Now my mind is telling me, brother, you are perfect. You should go for this trade. I'm blowing my account. It is happening to me just because 1 year I wasn't disciplined. I'm now struggling. Listen, I have nothing to hide here. I'm telling you everything. Now you can say, okay, this guy, I don't want to stay with this guy. It's up to you, man. But I have nothing to hide over here. I am struggling more than everything else. I'm like feeling like frustrated. You don't believe me? Ask AFX in Discord. I called him almost 3 to 4 times. Brother, what is happening to me? How can I recover? Because I need some friend to get some advice. I know what I have to do, but my mind is telling me, no, you are not enough. I need some support. So I called AFX. Keep calling him. Ask him if you don't believe me. Ask him. I keep telling him, brother, what can I do? How can I recover my discipline? I am not able to do this. I'm over trading. I'm over leveraging. I'm blowing my account. Why it is happening? So please, this is the theme. You have to decide what you want to do. You want a financial freedom? Write this on your paper. One winning trade, done for the trade. I don't give a shit. If it is possible to lock your account, lock it. If your firm is going to support, lock it. Or force yourself not to trade. Just force. I don't know how. Force. Maybe tell your partner that if I get a winning trade, stop me. Whatever I want to do, just stop me. Don't let me trade. Or if I get 2 losing trade, stop me. Ask your partner. Ask help from him or her. If you can't do that, I will take the buy, sell, lot of winning trade. By one day, you are blowing your account, that's for sure. Even if you are able to get your first payout, you will never be able to get your second payout. It's not possible, man. Not possible. So whatever you are seeing in the social media, Tito is showing you some winning trade, 1 winning trade, 2 winning trade, 3 winning trade. Tito is showing you this. Maybe Tanya is showing you this. Maybe what else? I mean, Patrick is showing you this. ICT himself showing you this lot of winning trade. He took this buy, he took this sell, and got lot of winning trades. This is all distracting you from being profitable. Until I'm showing you over trading, I will show you a lot of these things in social media. You will be influenced. You keep using my affiliation, man. This is all a game, and this all game are set. It's all set by people like me who are doing this YouTube things or social media things. Do you know what is the benefit? Even if I'm not able to earn some money from trading, I will earn some money from your affiliate. Because whenever you are taking some, buying some account, you are going to use my account, my code. So I'm going to get the, the commission. This is the whole truth, man. I'm sorry to say, I'm not trying to dominate anyone. Obviously, Tania, ICT, Patrick, they're the best trader. Okay, I am not comparing with them, and I'm not saying they're doing this for this. Okay, I'm not saying them. I'm saying about myself. Why I'm doing this? Why I'm showing you a lot of winning trade or all of these things. I'm talking about myself, not about them. I'm doing this so that you will be influenced and you will do the same mistake. You will do overtrade. You will blow your account. You will buy another account, buy my code, and I'll get the commission from there. This is the only thing that you are seeing in social media. In social media, whatever you are seeing, that is for my benefit, not for my benefit. You will never be able to get your profit. Never, ever. It's not possible, man. It's not possible. It's the brutal truth. Believe me or not, this is brutal truth. I am showing you all of my profit just to make sure that even if I know that I'm not able to get the payout over here. Now you can say, brother, in social media, we see that market people are showing us a lot of profit. How is this even possible? Look, now, in Tradovate, okay, in my funded futures, maybe I have like 1,000 people are watching me. Okay, every single day, maybe I'm getting commission like $500 or $1,000. I'm getting those type of commission. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy like 50 account. 50 my funded futures account, and I'll keep doing overtrade. Sometimes over. Sometimes out of 500 account, I will get at least one account will give me the payout. Trust me, man. At least one account will give me the payout. I'll show you this payout. Now look, this is my payout. See, this is my payout. Ask them to show their account number. What is the account there? How many accounts they have blown? Out of 100 account, one account will give me the payout. Trust me, man, it will pay out, because in the morning session, I took 5 entries over there, I blow an account. Then I took 5 entries, another account blown. No worries. I will keep doing this. Out of 100 account, one account will give me the profit. 100% it will give me the profit. 100%. This is the first time market came to this first presented gap. Would love to see, did it provide me 25 handle or not? So from there until 25 handle, 25 handle, 25. I guess until here, this is the 25 handle. Can it provide me the 25 handle from the first presented gap? This is the first presented gap. This is the first time market tapped to this first presented gap. So can it provide me 25 handle? I would love to see that. So please make sure that, guys, I mean, don't expose Tanya. Like, no. I'm not saying that Tanya is doing that. She's one of the best trader. Like, she's awesome. Okay, she's not doing this. She's better. Okay, I'm not saying about anyone else. I'm talking about myself. I am greedy. I am greedy about your money. So if you blow your account, I will get the commission from your using code. Okay, so I'm talking about myself, not talking about anyone else. Just by my. I'm talking about myself. I'm the guy here who is going to take the responsibility. So yeah, it has provided the 25 handle for the first time. It came to this first presented gap, provided me 25 handle. That is good. I was looking for this thing. But yeah, that is the theme, brother. Think about yourself. How long you will be unprofitable? It's enough. Enough, man. You have already blown 5 account, 10 account, 20 account, 30 account. It's enough, man. Enough is enough. Don't blow more account. If you want the freedom, you have to, everyone will tell you, work with your psychology. What is your psychology? Just three things. Write it down here. Follow this 1 month. Let me show you. Just a second. Let me show you. Why it is taking too long? No, I'm not coming here actually. This one I don't want to come because that is the secret on here. Profit. Where is the profit? Screenshot. Set up screenshot. Ask those people how long it is taking to blow an account. Just $2,000. How long they are trying to blow that account? It's not possible, man, to blow the account. Now, about this is your real money. I mean, funded account. You don't need to worry about the time. It's nearly impossible to blow the account. Nearly impossible. If you stop after 1 minute, see this, all of these losses, even after this, after all of these losses, they are able to get the payout. They are able to get the payout after even all of these losses. They are able to get the payout. It is possible. See these losses, lot of losses, still they will go for their extreme target. If you are with me in this group, I don't know you are with me or not, lot of losing trade doesn't matter. Still you will be able to get your payout if you just focus on one thing. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage, don't hold your trade for the runner. This is the only thing. And they are doing just one trade in a day. In a day, one trade, no more than one trade. It's nearly impossible. It takes like 4 months to blow an account. 4 months, can you believe it? Every single day they're trading. But it like 2 or 3 people actually blow the account. It took 3 to 4 months to blow one account. If you are trading your real money, I mean funded account, you will get the payout. That is my promise. That is my challenge. That is my everything. You will get your payout if you just follow that things. It is nearly impossible to blow the account if you just go for that. Bye, Tito. Thanks. Go to see you all. Okay, see you, Outlander. Yeah, I'm also going to close this session, but I am sorry, guys, for this all of this rant. But I'm telling you, this is the only way. So if you want the profit, if you want your payout, you have to stop over trading. 1 winning trade, stop. 2 losing trade, stop. Runner, never go for that. And even if you would love to go for this runner, I want to take a sell here. So I took a sell here. Okay, for example, I took a sell here, stop loss was there, and I would love to hold it until this area, which is 51 handle. It is runner. Anything more than 20 handle is runner. Anything more than 20 handle is runner. Make sure you took a partial between 15 handle to 25 handle. Anywhere you will find some logical level, take a partial over there, put your stop loss to the break even, go for the runner as long as you want. I have no problem with that. Just do that. Man, you will be profitable. You don't need to think about anything else. That's all you need. Just stop over trading, stop over leveraging, stop looking for runner. Follow these three things, write it down on the paper by your pen, keep it on the table in front of your computer or laptop, whatever you are using for trading, put it over there, focus over there. I got 2 losses, done for the day. I got 1 winning trade, done for the day. I got a winning trade and it is going toward my direction. I don't want to close it before hitting my target or extreme target. No worries. Take a partial in a logical level, put a stop loss to the break even, let him run. Wherever you are thinking that it will go, let him run. After taking the partial, it come back again, stop you out by trailing stop loss or maybe to the break even, done, closed my chart, done. I'm not interested to trade. My trading is done. What is happening, brother? What is happening in this chart? What is happening? So let's open the chart again. What happens after 1 minute? What happens? Oh, okay. So I opened my chart after 1 hour now. Okay, I was thinking it will come here. Now it should go higher. Okay, forget about everything. Take a buy. Push the button. Buy. Got a loss. Oh shit! Why I came here and trade? Oh, I should not push the button. I push the button. Okay, no problem. It's a very small loss. Let's do one thing. Okay, I don't need to wait. So this is the candle. It is going to work as an order block. Take a sell here until this area one more time, so that I can mitigate my loss and I can stop after my winning what I got in the morning session. Took a sell, get a loss. 2 losses now. Same thing. Buy, loss, make it more leveraged, sell, loss, blow the account. Done. Thank you guys for being over here. I mean, it was a good day until the last fair value from 15 minute chart, and then it's a bad day because the way it is falling, I'm not able to trade this fall. All of this falling, I'm not able to trade this fall because this is absolutely, the barcode or everything. But I'm sorry for guys for this rant. It was important. If you want to make me profitable by your commission or whatever you want to do, go for that, man. Don't give a shit whatever I told you. Don't give a shit. And if you think that, no, I don't want to make T2 profitable, I want to make myself profitable, then don't over leverage, don't over trade, don't hold your trade for so long, not for a runner. This is the only thing you can do. By the way, keep that in your mind. This is the first presented gap for today, which has provided us 25 handle. And around the PM session, if this fair value gap, see this is the first fair value gap from 15 minute chart. If it doesn't work with the lower portion of this 15 minute last fair value gap, past fair value gap here, let me show you. If it work with the 50% of that fair value gap, then I will start to think about the sell until the 50% of that area, until this 50% area from the 1 minute candle around the CPI. If it works with the upper portion of this fair value gap from the 15 minute chart here, if it work with the upper portion of this by body, then I'll keep thinking about that buy side liquidity. So this is 2 type of situation for me around the PM session. Otherwise, yeah, that's all. In the meantime, keep an eye on the 50% of that week as well. So it can fall until the week 50% before going higher again. It is also possible. Thank you guys for being over here. It was a tough day for me. Have rest. Thank you, man. Just to avoid evaluation headache. If you don't want to just to avoid, then go for the direct funding account. Tradify is better. You can try Tradify, something like that. Okay. T2 10 15 minute is order block, right? What hold the price? I think 15 minute 10. Yeah, this is the highest up close body close candle, and obviously this is a perfect order block which is holding the price perfectly. It is holding the price. Yes, brother. But I want to observe this fair value gap, how it is going to react, and then think about the sell. To be honest, I don't have any sell side liquidity, so selling is extremely difficult for me. I don't prefer selling. I would love to let it go. If it keep falling, maybe I will let it go because my interest to see this buy sell liquidity and this daily fair value gap can reach over there. So that is my intention. So if it keep falling, I'll let this go. If it start to go higher for that buy side liquidity, I prefer that buy instead of selling. Thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll go back in Portugal again tomorrow. I wish that I'll be able to join out the morning session. If I'm little late, forgive me for that, okay? But I'll try to be here before the 9:30 or before the 9. Okay. See you guys. Bye bye.